Good evening, you early fuckers. We're here doing a quick audio test. Please let us know in the chat if the audio is clean and clear. Say something, boys.
Say something, boys.
Say something, boys.
I can sound good on my end, yeah.
Everybody heard?
Yep, sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see you guys soon.
last month that it was going to be June. Hopefully that they would start seeing some on shelves.
Yep.
Welcome
So,
everybody. It's Tuesday. What do we do on Tuesdays, guys? We drink a lot of what?
Beer.
Bourbon.
Or bourbon.
Liquor and
Fine.
beer, have no fear. And we play
Whiskey.
whiskey and the beer. Yeah, so we're doing this. Tonight. Okay, so I'm going to tell a little story before we get started. I had this whole big plan on what I was going to play this week. And I even went out and purchased some old retro games. We were going to play Hexen and Heretic. So those games came out after, I'd say after Doom. Made by the same people that made Doom, but they were more medieval, right?
Yeah.
And I was going to call this whole show Get Medieval on Your Buttocks or something. I don't know what I was going to call it. Anyway, turns out that after I tried testing the games, I couldn't reconfigure the controls on them. So I couldn't play them with just the mouse. I had to use mouse and a keyboard, and it was just way too much for me to do while I'm trying to run a show and all this bullshit. So we went to Plan B, and I wanted to go and play some old Quake. So that's what we're doing. We're keeping with the whole PC, PC theme. We're going to play some old PC games back from the 90s when I at least grew up in the 80s and the 90s. I was a young man in the 90s. And these are some of the games that I played. Like I was a big PC guy between consoles. So I was like, of course, Nintendo, Sega, all those great consoles. And then I got into PC gaming. And then I got back into console gaming with the Dreamcast and keep going from there. But of course, being a graphic designer, I always had a PC in the house. So that's what we're doing today, guys. And I hope you all enjoyed, because I was playing a little bit of this today. And the nostalgia just came back over me, and I was having a lot of fun with it. But before we get started, I want to say thank you to Cerebral Paul for coming back and gracing us with his presence. Thank you,
Yes.
Paul.
Yeah. No problem. Lots of fun. And I was in my mid-20s in the 90s. So
Yeah.
You
Me
old
too.
bastard!
Me too.
yeah.
And
But I
also-
do remember playing hours and hours in Quake. And the coolest thing about Quake is you could put an audio CD in the disc drive
Yes.
and have your own Quake soundtrack.
But
I actually used the Star Trek: The Wrath of Khan soundtrack as my
Aha.
Quake soundtrack.
that
The
sounds
battle
awesome.
sequences in that movie, the
Right.
music worked out perfect.
Yeah, and a lot of people didn't know this. But before I get into it, I also wanted to just say thank you for Invader for gracing us with his presence as he's trampling through a city and taking hostages. He stopped in to say hello to us. Thank you very much, Invader.
Anytime, Jay. Hey guys, thanks for joining us. It's fantastic to be here as always. I love joining the Retro Renegades crew. It's almost like my home away from home in a lot of ways, since I've, I always manage to, every now and then get on the show, and it's just a fun time. I love watching the Jay play through all these classic games and just kind of shooting the shit, talking games and having fun, popping a few beers, you name it.
That's
Plus, we already got a great chat in here. Assassin Lupa, Caper Grant, Jesse Darby, lots of familiar faces in here. Great to see everyone. And yeah, you know what, Jay, we are the animated crew. Remember, we're just talking about this pre-show that we all have the animated logos except for Paul there. We got to get him one.
Yes, Paul's on my list. I'm going to get Paul one ASAP.
You're on the fucking list, Paul.
Oh,
Let's
that could be.
go.
And hopefully, it's a good list, because I'm on a few bad lists. For a while, I was on a list that wouldn't let me get on a plane, but that's another story.
I do not fly.
Go ahead. I'll give you my PayPal. You can send me the money over, right?
Good stuff. Actually, since you were playing Quake there, Jay, did you see that QuakeCon, the dates have been revealed for the
No, I have
additional
not.
event?
No, do you have some information to tell us? Some breaking info?
Well, just that QuakeCon will be happening remotely August 19th to 21st. So, I don't know.
Excellent.
Who knows? We could see some nice announcements there. You never know.
I just wish and I hope and I pray that they come out with another single player Quake game like this. Like I enjoyed the Quake Arena games, but I enjoyed this so much more.
Well, who's
Yeah.
to say that, let's say after Doom, like, who
Well,
knows?
yeah,
Maybe.
exactly. Doom is so successful for them. Why the heck wouldn't they do it?
Well, they got so many studios now. I mean,
Oh yeah,
you never
damn
know.
right, damn right. And something what Paul was saying earlier about soundtracks, putting in your own disc to play these games putting in your own music to play these games was great in its day, but a lot of people didn't know the soundtrack was written by Trent Reznor for this game. If you look,
Nice.
yeah, and if you look at the boxes when you pick up weapons, they say NIN on them, 9 Inch Nails.
Yep, 9 Inch Nails. All the crates say 9
That's
Inch
right.
Nails. Yep.
That's fucking awesome.
That's
Nice.
right. I was having actually a debate with Clowns today about 9 Inch Nails. Yeah. And he said he doesn't care much for 9 Inch Nails. I said, "You don't like Closer?" He goes, "Oh, you mean the Fuck Me Like an Animal song?" I said, "That's like awesome."
Yeah.
He's like, "No, doesn't like it. Doesn't like it."
Did you give him the gif of where the dude's going? Get out. Get out.
Yeah.
What about Hurt? Okay, everybody.
I know, like all those songs were amazing.
Starfuckers Incorporated,
Starbuckers in
or Deep as well.
Yeah,
There's a lot. They got quite a few good songs.
I mean,
there.
fucking head like a hole. Are you kidding
Exactly.
me?
So, and for anyone
I
who's
admit the only reason I like Hurt is the Johnny Cash cover.
right, yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Which now Trent Reznor calls when he plays it. He says he's covering Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
He admits that Johnny did a service that he could never do it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a really good song.
Yep.
There was another
Okay.
band. There was another band that did that recently. Get this. So I listen. I love. I can't remember the name of that song, but I know it was a Johnny Cash song. And I heard another band do it. And then I listened to it and I went, "Why does that song sound familiar?" Because they sang it totally differently. And I said, "That sounds like a 9 Inch Nails song." And then I realized, oh shit, that's not 9 Inch Nails song. That's a Johnny Cash song. But 9 Inch Nails covered it. But yeah, there was another band that did it recently, and they did it kind of a little, I wouldn't say slower, but it more like poppy. I don't know, but it was totally a different genre, but it's still the same song.
Yep.
I was gonna say, first game I ever played multiplayer was Quake at a LAN party, late '90s.
Yeah, it's got to be about the same for me that the first one I did multiplayer LAN party. Was
Yeah, I think it was like the first multiplayer game I think I ever played. Period.
Quake was the first game I ever modded. I used to make my own skins for it, and there was a mod where you could create a grappling hook, which would allow you to basically you could shoot it up to the ceiling and pull yourself up onto the ceiling. And get this, I made a skin that made me look like Venom, and when I was playing, I would often use the grappling hook and shoot myself up onto the ceiling and jump down on people, almost like like a web. But yeah, that was like
I think one of my favorite multiplayer levels in this was the low gravity level.
I don't remember that one.
Turn on the low gravity stuff and be able to jump really high and stuff.
All right.
Makes me want to jump into it again. It's been a long time. Like, it was a tiny bit before my time because of the age that I was at. But man, oh man, I played a little bit of it.
Are you saying you're young? You're a young man?
I'm younger.
Younger.
Saying that as last month I turned 35. So
There you go.
Oh, you're a lot younger. Yeah.
He's a baby. He's just a baby.
get in my belly, I'm gonna
Yeah.
eat you.
I hate it when I run into you guys. Yeah, I'm 35. I'm like, I'm old enough to be your father. Shut up.
I'll start calling you daddy then, I guess.
And then all you hear is,
Yeah.
"Oh, you're your father." No.
Well, I'm 48, Paul, so I'm not that much younger than you.
Yeah. 4 years.
Hmm.
Damn.
Or actually, no, excuse me, 6 years. I'm 54. Or no, 4 years. Yeah, I'm 54. I'm getting old now where I lose track.
He doesn't even know
It's
how old
all
he
right.
is.
It's all right.
Like,
You're 16 in spirit. So
Like how many candles are on the cake?
16 in
Enough for all the
spirit? I
fire
think I'm more like
department.
13.
13. Yeah, I'm aiming for 12, 13. If you've listened to me on any shows, my mind goes straight to the gutter. Okay.
Oh no, that's why I was aiming that low. So. Oh man, too funny, fellas. Too funny. Paul, what have you been playing recently?
I hate it when people ask me that question because it's like everything. No, a lot of MLB. Like right now, I have Valhalla running right now, and because I'm one of those guys that bounces around a lot. So,
Yeah, yeah.
especially now that they've done the whole. They're going to match you point for point for Microsoft points for getting
I heard
achievement.
about that
I'm going to
today,
be bouncing
yeah.
around a whole lot. Yeah.
I saw that. I activated my card like
Yeah.
an hour or two ago, so
Yeah.
just to make sure I get in on that.
Yep, make sure you activate that card because I made the mistake last time they did it that I didn't realize it and I didn't activate the card till about like 3/4 of the way through the month. Going, oh crap, I missed out on a lot of points.
Well, a lot of people still don't know about the whole rewards system that goes on. Like
Yeah.
it's amazing the amount of extra cash you can make just from those points.
I have bought games with it. I of course paid for Game Pass with it. I've even paid bills with it when necessary. So it's like it works out. Yeah.
Yeah, I plan on getting hired gun that comes out at the end of the month with the points. So it's like, yeah, if you can get a couple of games out of it or whatever it may be, like they got a few different things you can do with the points. I'm like, hey, it's well worth it. All you have to do is
Play games.
usually, yeah, either play games or like do a Bing search, a couple of those, and then you're set.
Yeah. I've actually set all of my default browsers to be Bing searches for everything.
Me too. Me too. Same thing.
Ditto.
That way I don't have to think about it.
Mind you, you know what I search for mostly on Bing? Google.
Porn.
Yeah.
He said porn.
Monkeys.
As soon as he hits D in his search bar, comes up Debbie Does Dallas.
Yeah, but she did Dallas a very long
showed
time
up.
ago. I'm waiting for her to do
Yeah.
another city.
You wouldn't want Debbie to do Dallas now. She's pretty old.
No.
Just saying.
Debbie
There'd be a
Does the
lot of-
retirement home.
There'd be a lot of dry powder floating around.
Yeah. Shit.
Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, wow. Oh, well.
Damn.
I told you, mind of a 13-year-old.
That's why you fit in here, Paul.
More like
Sad to say,
12
but
and a
it's
half.
true.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Let's see here. Jesse Darby activated the card last time they did the 10,000 points and didn't get it and had 10,000. I was pissed. Yeah, right. That's the thing. You have to keep an eye on that because, it's not like they announce it, just kind of on there, and then you just have to keep your eyes peeled like a hawk whenever they do stuff like that each week. So I know, hey, it happened to me, man. Like, I had a couple of 100 points in the bag already, and then it was like, oh wow, when did this come? So definitely get on that, guys. I don't want you guys to miss out.
The trick is check it. First thing you do every Tuesday is check to see what they've changed over, because Tuesday is changeover day for any of the quests. For the additional weekend stuff for the rest of the month. So Tuesday is always the day you want to make sure you check into the app at least once and go through them.
The more you know.
You know, I'm terrible about keeping up on that shit. I really am.
It's not like you have a livelihood or anything,
No, that's
Yeah,
the thing.
I
Like, I work every day from 9 to 5, and then if I'm not doing design work for people, I'm trying to get some gaming in, which is rarely these days. Everyone's playing games all day long, like when I'm in party chats, and I'm working, but I'm in a party chat almost all day long with the clowns and PK and a few other people, and I don't understand it. Like, everyone's playing games, and I'm like slaving away at trying to get shit done, and it makes me feel like less of a person.
I
Less of a
have to
human
say
being.
I'm in the middle. I'm not working, and I haven't been able to work for a while.
Yeah.
I wish I had a job, but I know as soon as I had a job within a month or two, I'd be like, damn, I wish I could take some time off.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, since I work in healthcare, like I haven't had any time off during this
Right.
Yeah, people
situation.
in your position, you've had it really rough for the last year.
Well, yes and no. I understand what you're saying, but like it's just one of those things where it's like, oh, all my friends are like 95% of my friends are like all day playing games, and it's like, oh, okay, I get to work. I mean, and in the one sense, it's good, but and you know, sometimes you're like Paul was alluding to, it's like, you know, it would be kind of nice just to have a few days where you're like just gaming nonstop, you know, just to have that
Yeah.
time. So,
100%.
oh well. Man, this is I'm loving this gameplay. Look at that.
I'm sucking at it because I'm using a controller for everything, not a mouse, and it's really difficult with the controller. And I'd use a mouse, but then I'd have to use keyboard, and I wasn't able to configure all the buttons properly. But I'm getting by. I'm getting by. I played a little more of it earlier yesterday, and I actually got through I got through with 3 levels, and now I'm like struggling on finding the right way to go.
Oh yeah.
I don't know where I'm going. Now, believe it or not, people, Jago and Infinite are here, but
Yeah,
they're just not talking.
Don't mind me. I'm looking at all these character models in Resident Evil 8.
I'm just watching the gameplay.
Are they naked?
It's so long.
No, they're just fucking just in detail like a motherfucker, dude. You
Yeah.
can do all that once you beat the game. Holy shit.
So I haven't played Resident Evil 8. I don't know anybody here who has, but I'm hearing some good things. What do you guys think about it?
I was telling Jay earlier, my game of the year in 2017 was Resident Evil 7. And no, it wasn't because of the VR. That's the only way I ever played Resident Evil 7. I never played it this way I played 8 on traditional. I beat it like 4 or 5 times at a speed run on it, under 4 hours to get, the certain weapon you had to, beat it under 4 hours to get. That, to me, I was telling Jay, like I said earlier, that was probably like an 8.59 to me. This one I'd give like an 8.
Okay, that good?
Yeah, it's that good, but it's not as scary. No way.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got its scary moments. There's some freaky shit that does happen in this game, but it's not as scary as 7. 7 felt...
It's 7 felt eerie.
Really eerie, and it's really, you really felt claustrophobic, like when people like the mold monsters were coming after you, like you had nowhere to run. It was like very enclosed, and then so some of the if you beat 7, you get the dad's final form where he's like he's like huge, and you fight him in his warehouse.
Yeah,
he was a motherfucker to take down.
Oh yeah,
He was one of the hardest bosses in that game, and
I agree.
I didn't run across any boss that hard. Anywhere that level of hardness to beat in 8, other than the last boss, and she wasn't that hard either.
So I don't want you to ruin the game on me because I ain't going to finish it.
I'm not.
But is there a better variety in creatures in this game?
Yes. Fuck yes, dude. Oh my god. Wait till you get to like the warehouse. Oh my god, some of the monsters in that. There's a big ass. There's this big ass. Baby is all I'll say. Yeah, that's freaky as shit.
Right.
Yeah, like in 7, basically like your main characters that you came up against was just the black mold guys.
The mold guys and the family members.
Yeah, and the family members. But if you were coming up against a family member, you were coming up to a boss battle.
Right.
Yeah.
Speaking of big asses, there, all the imagery of Resident Evil 8 is all about, what's her name, Lady Dimitrescu or Dimitrescu?
Lady Dimitrescu, yeah.
Yeah, how's, like, because from what I hear, she's only, like, one boss, right?
She's the first boss, yes.
Oh, she is, okay.
Well, her daughter's first. You have to take out her daughters first. There's 3 of them. But
okay.
Then her.
Spoiler alert.
Well, you learn all that. You learn all that basically from all the shit we've already seen.
Yeah, to be fair, he's right. I mean, that's all we've basically seen from the game.
Yeah, her and her daughters.
Yeah. So yeah, they've been having a lot of fun with her, with the marketing. So I guess a lot of people just thought she played more of a longer role. But if she's the first boss, it's like, well, not lasting that long.
And the castle. I like the castle, but it reminds me of like the Resident Evil 1 where you feel like you're lost as shit and don't know where to go, even with a map. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Yeah, I started. I picked up Resident Evil 1 and I tried, and exactly that. You're
Yeah.
like, where the heck am I?
Yeah. I was actually glad the castle is beautiful. If you, I mean, you could sit there and look at the walls and all the detail they put into the paintings and everything. But once I got out of the castle, I was happy. But then I ran into this is one of my only negatives. I ran into the same feeling again in the open world because it's way more open world. I felt like I didn't know where the fuck to go then either. So
Mhm.
I didn't like that. That's one of my main thing because 7, if you remember, the house was your main part, and then you had
Yep.
to like the old house where you fight the mom, like right across the yard.
Yeah.
And then when you fought the brother, it was like in a trailer in the backyard.
Yeah.
Well, it was beside the safe trailer in the backyard. It was very convenient, and that's how I like that. I didn't want to feel like I was lost for 3 hours trying to figure out what the fuck to do. It was pretty self-explanatory in that game. And 8 it's not exactly that. So
Right. I hear you.
that'd be my only negative.
Yeah, I mean, from what I can tell, that that engine that they use, like you were talking about,
It's
the
beautiful.
detail, it's really nice. Yeah.
It's very and I'll say this, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but they do a lot of tying and intertwining a lot of the other Resident Evil games in this game, especially towards closer to the end of the game. If you're reading all the picking up all the little letters and reading them and looking at photos and stuff, and like, you know, Chris is in the game. We know that there's one part in the game Chris is kind of like, holy shit, really? You know, about something from another Resident Evil game.
Well, he shows up at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, and he shows up a couple times throughout the game. So, and I Infinite said he wasn't gonna play it, so I spoiled it for him. So don't tell
Yes,
him.
he did. Says everybody dies.
All the guys you go up against, yes, pretty much. That's how all Resident Evil games are. No, but some of the coolest looking characters are Lady Dimitrescu and her daughters. I'll give them that. I want to see. The guy, when you see him in the trailer where he's dragging Ethan, can't think of his name right now, but he's one of the coolest characters too. He's smoking a cigar. What's his name? I'm looking at the character models right now.
The only other character that I know is the fat guy,
The fat guy dies too.
Duke. No.
Oh.
Carl, believe it or not, the guy.
I don't know.
The guy that's dragging Ethan and he's carrying the hammer. He's got that hat on. His name is Carl Heisenberg. That's what I'm talking about.
Heisenberg.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Heisenberg. He does die though, right?
Oh, well, he's a boss. So unless
yeah.
if you beat the game, oh yeah.
There you go. I told you, guys.
But yeah, he's pretty cool. Then there's 4 different bosses.
They all die too.
So when you face Heisenberg, does he start screaming, "What's my name? Know my name"?
yes, he did. How do you know? No, but it's funny you say that, Paul, because he's pretty much like that in the game. I am not. He's like, I'm the most badass of, he's actually talking shit about Lady Dimitrescu when you're talking to him. He's like, she's a piece of shit. I'm the man. So it's pretty spot on. I think that's why they called it, or named him Heisenberg.
That's funny.
I like it when the developers have fun like that. When they use, they go meta, basically.
Yo, the game's great, man. It really is. Like I said, I've played a lot of stuff here recently. I played Zombie Army 4 and beat that through Game Pass. Shout out to Game Pass. I had never played a Zombie Army game before. I really had fun with that game. That was just flat out fun. I know you can play with
Laddies!
But I played it by myself.
What's happening, Mr.
Yobi?
Drago?
What's going on, gentlemen?
Hey.
Yo.
Then
Hey, what's up, Paul? How you doing, buddy?
I've been playing some Destroy
Good,
All
how are you?
for the very first time.
I'm good,
That's
bro.
pretty fun,
Can't
too.
complain.
Oh, I love Destroy All Humans. Destroy All Humans is hilarious. It's a fun game.
I had never played it back in the day. Cause I was
Yo,
like, man,
Jago,
I
stop
played the
talking.
remake
What's up,
called
bro?
What up, man?
What's going on, dude?
Same day, different shit.
He was just telling us how everybody in the game of Resident Evil
I heard
dies.
that.
So he's not sure how they're
Of
gonna make next game.
And Resident Evil, yeah, next. What's up, Invader?
Oh, that game's so good.
Hey, Obi,
Infinite,
how
what's
you doing?
going
Man?
on, dude?
Hey Yobi,
Fuck you, but how you doing?
I made a meme for you, so whenever, so you don't have to tell him to fuck off. I made a meme for you.
Fuck you.
Look at the screen.
Oh, he's gonna play it right now.
Is that the video you sent the other day?
Yeah. Yo, Infinite, fuck you.
That shit was yo. If Infinite was a bit of dickhead that day.
I was not, never. Come on, now you sound like my wife.
Yeah.
I get with you guys to escape the real
It's
life.
true.
It's true he was a dickhead.
Say it again?
I could believe that. Yeah. It's true he was a dickhead
said
the other day.
I said you sound like the old lady. So I play games to escape real life. Now you're telling me I'm a dick. Sound just like her.
Mhm.
We still love you. Don't worry.
Someone's got it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Someone's- Yo, Jay, I love that new gaming pic, bro. That shit is crazy, dude.
That is nice, isn't it?
That
Well,
shit is
Be
fire.
beautiful.
I was telling Invader before you showed up that
Right.
he kind of inspired it because anytime he refers to me, he almost always calls me monkey. So then I started to believe that maybe I am the monkey, and this is all just a facade. You know, I'm in disguise. I've been fooling everybody for years.
And then I pointed out to Jay, I was
Or-
like, why don't both your eyes show up?
Technicality, man. It's a
Just like,
technicality.
yeah, I
you
gotta
could
fix
tell the
that.
truth.
Yeah.
Or you could tell the truth and just tell us that the Planet of the Apes movie was based off of you. Let's be honest. You gave them the idea, and they stole it from you.
Damn right. Someone owes me some royalties.
If we're being honest.
Yeah, Jay
But-
also.
Although I do think Planet of the Apes is older than me. I really do think
Jay
it
also
is.
guessed it in the movie Grandma's Boy.
Grandma's Boy?
Isn't that right, Jay?
I don't remember. Was
Yeah,
there
you
a
were the
monkey in
monkey in
that?
Grandma's
I love that
Boy.
movie. Grandma's Boy was a great movie. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I do remember that it was a
Yeah,
couple of the
no,
guys
good-
that were like
yeah.
Adam Sandler characters, but I don't remember the movie itself.
Yeah, well, it's a game. It's a gamer movie. Well, sort
yeah.
of gamer / like that
Yeah.
movie. It's a good one just to like chill and relax and shit. It's funny.
I'm all about
Oof.
chilling and relaxing.
Yeah,
Why do you think I'm drinking beer and playing video games?
that you are.
No doubt.
You
no
do that,
doubt.
monkey.
Damn right.
The Quaken. Release the Quaken.
Has awakened.
This game is like messed up
Yeah.
because I don't know how to access my map, and I'm sure if I knew where my map was, I'd be able to know where I'm going. But I think I'm going in circles, trying to find my way around.
So
It's a map. It's a map. It's a map.
Okay, Dora.
Never watched Dora Explorer around here? Jesus.
Oh my god, my kids were addicted to that shit.
So were mine. So were mine.
so yes, the Planet of the Apes is older than or younger than me, but older than you. So
So what year was it? What year? So was it a book before it was a TV show and a movie?
I have no idea.
that
Not sure.
give me a second. Give me a second.
Come on,
I
somebody,
always really enjoy them, though. Even the
somebody
newer
get
ones
out their
are good.
Wikipedias.
Yep.
Google it. Hurry up.
Yeah.
Using your Microsoft Bing.
Exactly.
Use the
Get some of those points.
Retropedia. Yeah, actually,
Well,
that's not a bad idea.
since it says 1963 to present. that must
63,
mean
yeah.
the
So
book
that's
is
older than me. I was born in 72, so that's got 9 years on me.
What's everybody else been
Yeah,
playing?
the-
Everybody else been playing anything good?
Well, I picked up a game on sale last week called Get Even. It's like it's a first-person like thriller psychological game, and I'm a couple hours into it, and it's pretty interesting. Like it's pretty fun. So
Nice.
not all that much to say about it, but no, it's a different kind of shooter because you got this gun called the corner gun, and you can literally like twist the thing.
The
And
corner
it'll just
gun.
yeah, it'll twist around the corner and like you just
Wasn't
pop
that like that
everybody-
movie Taken? Not Taken. What was that movie where they could shoot around corners? It was
Oh,
Angelina
that
Jolie was in it.
Wanted.
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 That's right.
That was wanted. Yeah.
Yeah. They could,
Oh well, then, yeah, they could like bend the bullets.
they could
and
curve
stuff.
the bullet. Yeah.
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 I've been stuck playing that Dragon Quest on Game Pass.
Did you hear what he said?
not play
he
that
was
game.
stuck playing, he said.
It's too addicting.
No, he was stuck playing something.
He
Yeah.
was stuck playing.
That's
Yeah,
how
you
it
were.
was.
You were stuck out your finger up your arse, is what you were.
That's how it was until Resident Evil.
Your arse.
I was stuck playing Destroy All Humans before Resident Evil came out.
That is a pretty
Yeah,
good
I've been-
game. I played it right
It
before
is.
when they announced that they were going to remake it. So then I decided because it was still in Game Pass, so that or either that or I owned it, and then I picked it up when they put it on Game Pass. I was going to buy it full price as. But,
It's
hey,
good.
Didn't have
It's
to now.
very good. And
Yeah, it's a great
remember.
remake. Looks really good.
I remember it coming out way back in the day, and I was like, "What kind of shit game is that?" So, and I worked on a lot back then too, and I was like, "I ain't playing that." So I skipped it, and then they put it in Game Pass and remastered it when it came out, and I was like, "Let me try it now." Man, the game's fucking hilarious.
I played the original.
It's great. I love blowing up cows. Blowing up cows is the thing, man.
Yeah.
the probe gun, the probe.
A probe gun goes up their ass.
good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that shit never gets old.
No.
And apparently they're remaking the second game.
I didn't even know there was a
Really?
second one.
Nice.
Yeah. What was it? Path of the Furon or something?
Yes,
They've been
yeah.
teasing it recently, so
Nice.
expect that very
Nice.
soon.
Yeah, I played the first one,
Yeah,
the original
I've been playing
from the OG Xbox here probably a year ago. Might have been a year ago.
Good game. Good
Yeah,
game.
it was fun.
Yeah. Well, like I said a while ago, I'd never played a zombie army game before. Never was interested in it. And then they put 4 in there. I guess it came out last year sometime. And
Yeah, I was having fun with that. I'm not gonna
What's
lie.
up, chat?
It's a blast. It's a blast, dude.
It
And
was.
it's got
I played it by myself. I wanted to play with other
Yeah.
people, but it was good by
Yeah.
myself.
That's how I beat it.
No, I tried it solo and I just got.
What up, nurse?
I couldn't get past the first part, so I was like, okay, that's enough of that.
It's got a horde mode on it too, like Gears of War. I want to try.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
What up, Crazy Greek dude? Yeah, it does. Yep.
Yeah, I'm two achievements away from completing Cyberpunk, and I
Nice.
beat. Yeah, I beat what game is that I beat? Oh, I beat Mafia 2 and I beat Final Fantasy 15.
Nice.
Nice.
Very nice.
And
Mafia 2 was a good.
Yeah, and
game.
I played.
you and
I played it
I
a
love
long,
Mafia
I played a
2.
long time ago on the
Definitely.
PC, and then I bought it again when it was
Yeah.
remastered.
Yeah.
I bought it on the Xbox.
I love.
I played that one on the PC.
nice.
A PC game at that time.
Yeah, the soundtrack to Mafia 2 to me was just fire. It was
Bro,
very
the
well done.
soundtrack was wow. You could tell they put their heart and soul into the soundtrack.
Yep, they did. They absolutely. 'cause
Mafia was just as good as well. They were all good.
Yeah. Was it Mafia? No, sorry, not Mafia 2. Jesus Christ. I beat Mafia, the first one. My bad.
First
Not
one,
Mafia
yeah.
2. I just
Okay,
started
yeah.
I don't
Mafia
remember.
2.
I remember
Sorry.
playing the first one, but I don't think I ever beat it. But I definitely picked up 2, and
The
I
first
definitely
one
beat 3.
looked so good.
Beat 2, beat 3.
First one looked real good.
DLCs
nice.
for 3. Those were good.
And
I played,
I
those on the
played a little
Xbox.
bit of Star Trek Online.
How's
Yeah,
that?
I played that a little bit. I played that a
Yeah.
little bit.
Honestly,
I go
bro,
back to that every-
they they should. It needs a next gen revamp because it looks like a 360 game.
It looked
I
dated.
want to play it. I want to play it on the VR.
Super
Oh,
dated. Jesus
We
Christ.
played that. Remember that,
Super
Jago?
dated.
Was it me, you? Jago, did you? No,
Yeah.
you didn't play it. It
Oh,
was
yeah.
me. We played
I played
Bridge Crew.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
a fucking hilarious game.
I love
dude.
Bridge
It's
Crew was
good.
cool. Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause
Bridge
that's
Crew
cross.
was cool.
The bridge, it's cross-play between PSVR, right?
Play,
And
Yeah,
then regular
PSVR
VR.
and-
PC and
Quest.
PC and PS4. PC.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was me, you, Stinky Corpse. Every time I played, pretty much
And
Stinky
Super.
Corpse was there.
Super,
when we
too.
played.
What was the
And Super. Yeah.
what was the Star Trek shooter based on Voyager? That one was pretty cool.
These nuts.
Can't remember.
These
Oh
nuts.
no.
Oh,
There
no.
was one where you were basically in a away team and it would send you on the shooters and it had multiplayer. But I remember it had Janeway in it, so it had to be Voyager based.
Right.
I could.
Oh shit, that's funny.
BRB. Yeah. That's one of the best Star Trek. One of the best spin-off Star Treks is. I love that show. I mean, how can you not like that show? It's got 7 of 9 in it. Come on now, Jerry.
You're right.
Ryan.
You're right.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
Yep.
She could
still
assimilate
is,
me
too.
any day.
Listen, she made you assimilate yourself every night, didn't she?
Fuck yeah, she did. And
Sometimes
it
twice.
sucked when I got stuck. Sucked when I woke up and my hand was stuck.
No, I never watched Enterprise, which was the one. It was kind of the prequel.
Oh,
I-
that was Scott Bakula.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never
I love
watched that one, but apparently there was a very hot. There was a very
The
hot
Vulcan?
Vulcan
Yeah.
on that.
Oh my God, yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
T'Pol?
T'Pol,
Yeah.
whatever her name was. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. She's
By the way,
Yeah.
the name of the game, fools, was Elite Force. Oh, you guys
Yeah,
call yourself retro and you don't know jack shit. I don't know about this
I've missed a lot of
Are we
games.
still talking about Star Trek?
crap. Yeah.
We watch that shit.
Are you
Throw that
taking
shit
away
in
our
the
retro cards?
Elite Force was a great game, guys. I hate to break it to you.
I actually watched all of Enterprise. That's what it was called. With Scott Bakula.
You know what it was? And sadly, just in the 3rd season, when it was getting really good, is when they canceled it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They finally found their footing in the 3rd season, and it got canceled.
yeah. I actually like that one. Infinite said so much for PCMR.
There we go. We
Where's
should have
where's
audio
Andy at
now.
when you need him?
There you
There you
go.
go.
There we go. We back.
Yep.
Sorry about that.
About to say I can hear the echoes, so now I know you're back. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so anyway, just to let people know, OBS just decided to shit the bed, and it puked up all over the sheets, and I had to go wash the sheets and all this shit.
Jay had to shove an enema into his PC.
Yeah, basically. But at least it didn't start a new stream, right? Sometimes it'll start a brand new stream. People have to go and find it again. At least this ran from the same one, right?
Yes,
Just
yeah, it
continue?
is. Same
Good.
one. Yep.
Good.
Yeah,
That's
we're
what
good.
we want to hear. That's what we want to hear.
And Jesse Darby, Scott Bakula was not on Deep Space Nine. No.
We're still
We're gonna have to ask you to leave the chat now, Jesse. You're on a timeout. Okay.
That was Enterprise, brother. It was called Enterprise. That's the one he was on.
Yeah, Benjamin Sisko was the captain of the station.
Yes.
Yep.
The more you know.
No one is half the battle. G.I. Joe.
Real
That-
gaming
that-
hero.
that's really showing
Retro
our ages,
Renegades
guys.
were there.
Yeah.
We were too. See, that's the thing. We grew up in the era where cartoons and things like that, like they got their origins. Like toys were created to sell, or sorry, cartoons were created to sell merchandise.
Sell the toys. That's
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
We grew up in the era of cartoons doing public service announcements. Are you kidding me?
You would think that our podcast was created to sell beer, but it doesn't.
No.
We endorse beer. You know.
Retro Renegades brought to you by
Beer.
Beer.
No Husky, not Bush Light. We said beer.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm not going to say that I'm one of these beer connoisseurs that I only like the high-end beer, because I know I don't. I mean, Jesus Christ, I'll drink a lot of shit, but some stuff that I can't drink is the really hoppy stuff, the stuff that tastes like earwax. Can't drink
Thank
that
you.
shit.
Wait.
Thank
Why
you,
do
Jay.
you know what earwax tastes like?
I know.
That's none of your fucking business.
Everybody get that?
Wow.
Wow.
There was never a time where I used a Q-tip and stuck it in my mouth, I swear.
I mean, I know why my butthole tastes the way it does, bro.
Oh, God.
Somebody
So,
should have
Jay-
told me I wasn't supposed to shoot the barrels.
So Jay,
Hey,
do
don't shoot the
you
barrel.
get beer from like those hipstery like
God,
microbreweries
no.
in Nova Scotia?
Although, you know what, okay, I want to say no to that, but my favorite beer is called Dirty Blonde, and it's made by a local brewery.
Mm-hmm. Right.
No, but I'm not into these craft, like all these different hippie craft beers. I
Me
really
neither,
am not.
dude. No.
I'll drink them, but I mean, I don't look for them. But the Dirty Blonde is good because it's brewed in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, and it's really tasty.
I look at it like this, Jay. I drink beer to get a buzz. I don't have to pay $19 a can for beer to achieve the same thing.
I agree with that. I drink beer, like I only drink beer for taste now. I don't drink it to get drunk. Mind you, that is a great side effect.
I tell my wife that too. Babe, I don't drink these because I'm gonna get drunk. I drink these. I love the taste.
That's right.
Ugh, no. If I love the taste of beer
You
is
don't
okay.
like the taste of beer?
Some of it, not all of them. But I can
Well,
tell
when
you
you
one,
drink shitty beers, you gotta get first,
Well,
I
first second, or
suppose.
third before
well, I
you don't
can.
taste them anymore.
The one good thing about Natty Daddy, it tastes like shit, but after about the second sip, you can't taste it no more.
But it's
'Cause it
fun
like-
to say.
Well, that's because your taste buds are committing suicide.
Yes,
Okay?
that's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
See, he likes to drink. He likes to drink beer that will numb his taste buds to the point where he can basically be drinking shit and he wouldn't know the difference.
Yes, exactly. Like Natty Daddy, one Natty Daddy, and my taste buds are numb. Then I can drink.
It's
anything.
not beer, it's burr.
But
It's burr.
I like the way you drink it right burr.
Oh shit.
That was legendary.
Right burr.
Oh my.
Yeah, man, but Jay, you got to get on Resident Evil and speed it so we can talk.
Yeah, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it nonstop probably this weekend.
Wait, hold up. Before we continue, let's all in chat. We gotta give a congratulations to Infinite because his daughter just graduated.
Yes,
Oh,
congratulations.
thank you very much. Yeah, no doubt. Thank
Congratulations, man.
Tell her congratulations. For
No
us,
doubt.
all of us.
Yeah, congrats, little Infinite.
That's
you. Unlike
You should
your
be
mommy,
proud,
she didn't
bro.
Get, Yeah, like I said, unlike her mother, she didn't get pregnant in high school. That's all that matters.
That's right.
Wow.
Like her mother. That is so rude.
Mission accomplished, bitches. That's don't matter to me.
That's no small achievement there, man.
Oh, listen, I've always said that I've got twin girls, and my whole goal in life was to make sure they stayed off the pole.
Well, I gotta say, given all the remote learning, if she would have got pregnant this year, it would have had some.
It would have been,
Yeah,
that would have been shocking.
Yeah, one girl down, one more to go, and then I got a young boy, so we're good.
Yeah.
Jay,
No, I'm not worried about him getting pregnant.
Jay, if you only got girls, which is what I do,
What up, X Boogie?
my one only real dog. I have one real child, one only child from me, my ex-wife. She has a girl,
Right.
and then my wife now, present, she has 3 girls.
Jesus Christ, those dogs kill me quick.
She boys come a knocking, and you just have to put on your scary face. I'm telling
Yep.
you.
Well, that you know what they say when you have a boy, you just have to worry about one penis. When you have a girl, you have to worry
Yeah,
about
what
all
about
the others.
everybody else's? Yeah.
I used to say it another way. I used to have to say, I used to have to only worry about one prick,
Yeah.
and then with girls, you have to worry about all the pricks.
Man, listen. When your daughters start dating, have the weapons locked and loaded.
Yes.
One of my daughters has had a boyfriend for 2 years.
Is he good to her? Has
He's
he met
very
you?
okay. Get this, this kid.
Does he know you're the legendary graphic
he-
guy,
he-
aka Jay
listen.
Williams?
When he comes here, he comes into my office and he's in awe. He's because I've got the green screens and I've got the cameras.
So what
and
you're
the lights.
saying is, he's dating your daughter closer to you.
Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah.
You want to go to your house and hang out tonight?
But I'll tell you one thing about this kid. He plays hockey. He's a straight A student. Like I'm not just talking about straight A's. I'm talking about this kid. If he doesn't get 100 on his exams, he's sad. He's that type of kid. He plays hockey. He's got his own job. He works at the grocery store, and he's the type of kid
So you're
where
telling me he's Mr. Perfect?
he's got universities banging down his door to say, "Come to us, come play with us."
So you're saying if she ever breaks up with him, you're gonna be the sad one.
Yeah, I'll be the sad, basically.
That's pretty
100%.
And the very next day, she rides up on a motorcycle. Daddy, come meet my new boyfriend.
No, that'll be my other daughter. That'll be my other daughter. Yeah, my other daughter's the quiet one. She's gonna be the one that comes home with the guy with the neck tattoos.
The quiet ones are the ones you got to worry about, Jay. I'm telling you that now. Now.
Man, listen, Jay, just let them know that you have thousands of brothers in the gaming community that will show up and do damage.
That's right. Do damage. That's exactly it too.
I had a friend who would honestly be standing behind the door, quote, cleaning his rifle when he knew the boy was walking.
That's it.
You guys gotta tell me to walk into this room a little quieter because I
Oh,
keep getting my ass
serious though. My daughter, my oldest one, who's dating a guy for 2 or 3 years now. She brought him over one night. We were drinking, and then he has a motorcycle. And then I told him, "Hey, let me see your wallet." So he hands me his wallet. I look at his license. I took a picture of it on my phone. I said, "Now I know where you live," and I handed it back to him.
Nice.
That was the first 5 seconds of me.
What did he
Picture of
say?
the license. Nothing. Speechless. Oh
No. He speaks to me. He speaks to me because you scared the shit out of him. That's why I love it. I love it.
Just said, "Let me see your wallet." So we
What
took
did
a
your
picture.
daughter say?
Nothing. She knew better. She knows how I am.
Dad.
Yeah, I think she pretty much just shook her head. Okay, I'm rough. I don't give a shit.
Hey,
I don't raise no
I love
princesses. That's what I
That's
say.
right. Tough love.
I want to
man.
be like you when
Yeah.
I grow up. I love it.
You know,
When you grow up.
I was the type of kid if some girl's father had asked me that shit, I'd been like, "You fuck off! I ain't handing you my wallet. I don't know you do."
That's what I said. Fuck me, I don't give a shit. And now I know where you live.
I'd be like, hold up, you trying to rob me or what? What's going on here?"
Whatever comes first.
Wow.
Yeah, well, my girlfriend's dad, as soon as he handed me a beer, was like, "You like to drink, right?" He adored me after that. So it was like, okay, whatever. First thing I do whenever.
I'd have been like, is this a joke? Is this a ploy to see if I'm gonna drink a beer? Uh-oh. What do I say? Yes, no, maybe
Is this
so.
a test?
What? I'll have a sip of it.
I don't really drink beer. but I'll do it for you.
Finish what you were gonna say, Invader.
Oh no, no, just to finish what you're saying, Jay. The thing is, he really likes those hoppy drinks, and again, I just like my plain old lagers, right? I can't do it. So whenever I'm over, he hands me a beer of like something, really hoppy. I'm just like, slowly kind of sucking it down, but then I'm like,
is it that weak?
It's not weak. It's just it's really like either citrusy or hoppy or something.
Citrus.
Yeah.
I don't like super citrusy beers. Those are no.
Or those Belgian beers where they're like kind of floral,
No.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like
don't say that. Poor
No,
Flash will be
citrus beer is
insulted.
supposed to be like a healthy beer or some shit.
No, they trying to think of the national brand that it actually it's citrusy that I actually do like.
So
Yes.
does it really have citrus in it or no?
No, it has
Yeah.
estrogen. It has estrogen in it. So if you wake up with your boobs tender in the morning, you know why.
You know that.
He was waiting. He was holding that. He was holding that in the chamber, bro.
Yeah. That's what
Oh
happens. if you
my
drink a
God.
White Claw, okay, I'm just saying.
Oh God.
Well, what are the dark beers? What are they considered?
Stouts?
Porters.
Yeah, I'm
Porters
not a big
and
fan. I'm
stouts,
not a
I
big
don't
fan.
like
I'm
that.
not a big fan of dark beer at
Me
all.
neither.
I do
Yo.
like Yingling's Black and Tan are pretty good. Those are delicious.
Oh, Black and Tan is great. I love Black and Tan.
I drink them in the
and I love-
morning like their coffee on the way home from work.
My
I
good
mean,
buddy,
before I mean, as soon as I get home, I
My
drink
good-
them.
my good buddy,
Yo,
my
everybody
good
on the
buddy-
panel,
Yeah.
look at Cerebral Paul's picture. He looks so happy, bro. He looks so goddamn
He's like
happy,
the
bro. Every
happiest
time I
man
see that
alive.
picture, I can't help but smile. He looks so damn happy.
It's
man.
like he
You
got
know,
he got the golden ticket from Willy Wonka.
Yeah, a lot of people say that when they
That's his
see the
O-face.
picture. But if you ever watch me stream, I do that a lot anyway.
Oh.
So yeah.
That's
I
his
still love
O-face.
it though, man. You look so happy, man.
Actually,
It almost looks like he sat on something and got surprised.
Stop it. You gotta ruin
Who
it.
put that there?
I was
Anybody
in
see my
DC.
Xbox controller?
Yeah.
I can't see it.
That picture was taken. I was in DC with a bunch of friends. We were doing Friendsgiving the week before.
DC? Wow. When?
That was 5 or 6 years ago, I think.
I thought you were going somewhere else with
Nice.
that story. You were in DC, and I thought you were going to say, and we were doing
Here
coke.
you go. Yeah.
Nope. Obama,
enjoy
let's just say Obama was still president, and and I could, they almost let me within 100 feet of the White House. No, I'm kidding.
They should have. You see
Yeah.
Cerebral Paul, goddammit. Fuck.
Yeah.
It's Boogeyman, right? England has a Hershey lager. I couldn't tell you.
Really?
I'm from PA, and I don't know if that's.
Well, one
I've
of my
seen Hershey
one of
Lager.
my
I've
one
had
of,
it.
one of my
Yeah.
good buddies.
Hey, Crispy!
What
What's up?
Happening, crispy.
What up, Crispy?
Crispy,
Something
legendary,
like that.
legend Crispy, what's up?
Crispy.
What's
What a-
going
Good
on?
intro.
One of my good
Somebody-
buddies back in the day used to hang out with and go to strip clubs with. He was from PA. I mean, he was a really good friend of mine. I still talk to him every now and again now, but he moved. But
How many stories do you have, Jago, that start off me and my buddy who I go to the strip clubs with?
Well, he was like
Yeah.
he was my ride or die titty bar guy. You know what I'm saying? I could
Yeah,
call him,
right.
Ryder died titty
That should be
bar
put on
guy.
a Hallmark
I like
card. Like for your friends, thank you for being the ride or die titty
Hey,
bar
look,
guy.
I could call him up at like 11:30 at night and wake him out of bed. I'm like, you want to go to titty bar? Let's go. I'm like, all right.
So Jago,
Wow.
I have to ask about this. So, were you the guy that had to borrow the money from the other guys to get the dances?
Yeah.
No, I was the guy coming and picking him up and taking him to the titty bar, and they
I was
borrowed
gonna
money
say,
from
is the
me.
motherfucking purse open downstairs or not?
Baby, all I got this roll of quarters, baby. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, do you take Visa, credit? No?
Let's put it this way. We went to that titty bar so much they started letting us in for free.
Oh,
Ooh.
I got a titty bar joke.
No lie. No, I'm not shitting you. And then they had these purple couches in the back where you had to buy a bottle of champagne to be able to sit on them. We got to where we were there so fucking much, we could just walk right back to those couches and sit down. They didn't charge us shit because we were in there so much.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, with the amount of
Yeah,
money
so
that
So you guys are basically VIPs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
They were the only one eating at the buffet.
Well, they used to give us. we went so much. They
Of
started.
course, yeah, The party's
They-
not
they
telling us
started-
it was a male strip club, but you know,
Dongs and wongs, baby.
we went so much they started giving us like free get in the door cards, you know, next time you visit, and then they started giving us like stacks of it, and then I would hand them out to get in free, and then they got where I wouldn't even have to do shit. I think because I knew all the girls, she'd be like, go on in, wouldn't pay no cover charge, nothing.
Well, I was about to say, you know.
Oh, is
you
that
probably
Jago?
know-
Go on in, Jago. You
Yeah,
legend. Go
yeah,
ahead.
like you motherfuckers live here. Welcome home.
Yeah.
You probably knew those girls
years
so
ago.
well,
Come on.
Jago.
Here's the drink on us.
You probably knew
you don't
knew
wanna
those
drink
girls
that.
so well, you know
I
that.
did. We did.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if some of you asked them, "Oh, can you be the godfather to my kid or something, Jago?"
I got some crazy shit. I got some
Oh.
crazy
I'm
shit.
pregnant and you're the daddy.
Invader
We got
will attest to
enough
this.
well.
Invader, you'll attest to this, that titty bars aren't as popular in Canada because women don't like having loonies and toonies shoved down their their underwear.
Good point.
Wow.
Yes.
What?
That's
Canadian
what I was
thing.
about to say. We moved out to the shop, and there's a strip club that does mornings, eggs and legs. Well, we used to
Eggs
go out.
and legs,
We got
nice.
vending
Wait,
machines,
what?
and they only took
Eggs
they
and
took-
legs?
vending machines only took
Wow.
dollar coins. So the guy that came with
That's
us had a whole
funny.
bunch of dollar coins on him, and he started handing him to her. And she's like, "What the fuck? I look like a slot machine," and just left him alone. We laughed our asses off for the entire fucking morning. She wouldn't go near him. Hilarious.
That's
Damn.
funny.
He's like, "It spends the same."
No, it got
It spins the same. Wow, take your ass home.
it got to the point where the girls would come sit down with us at the on the purple couches and ignore other customers, and we were like,
Really?
Yes, I am not.
That's
shitting you.
loyalty. Gotta. That's loyalty, bro.
Yeah, I'm like you, and then these guys sitting in the regular Joe Schmo like banquet seats, you know, they'll pull out chairs. They'd be looking like, what the fuck did these guys pay to sit over there? I'm like, nothing, dude.
I wouldn't have said a goddamn thing. I'd have been like, you. I'd have been like, you can't afford it.
No, I didn't ever say anything, but I'm thinking in my head, I was
Oh.
like, you gotta pay a damn thing.
I'd be like, you can't afford it, buddy.
Like we got to where we knew all the girls, almost to a detriment where we almost sometimes for some of them they want to talk about their lives outside. Like I don't want to talk about your home life. You're fucking ruining it for me.
JTG, Jago the player.
Yeah, is Jago's like Sigmund Freud in there?
Yeah, I'm like I ain't
Tell me
trying to
about your
diagnose-
father.
Like,
So did you pinpoint which one had daddy issues?
Wow. A lot of them had daddy issues.
I love
Well,
that.
there you go.
Like I'm just here to talk, and you smell good and see your boobs when you're on stage. That's it. Drink a beer with my buddy. That's it. You know.
Hey, at least you was honest.
No, I mean they knew that too. I'm like, I'm not your fucking therapist. Go away with that nonsense. Yeah.
I'm just here for your. I'm just here for your time. That's it.
Time or titties.
I had a buddy go
And
in
what's
there.
the
We did a
difference, right?
job. No shit. We did a job, a resand.
Right.
He got paid on a Friday. It was a big resand that helped him with it as a side job. He got paid like $8 grand. Like, you know, his part. I don't remember how much I made, but you know, maybe $1,000 whatever. And his brother helped him. He got like 3,000 whatever. So he kept the majority of it. He went in that night and spent all $5,000.
What?
Oh no!
Yeah,
Damn.
You're
yeah.
gonna do it. Do
Yes.
it right.
And then his brother, then he was fucking asking to borrow money from the little brother that had got 3,000, and he's like, "Go fuck yourself."
Yeah.
Come on, bro. You spent the
Wow.
whole five bands.
All
What?
$5 grand in like 3 hours.
Wow.
He need his ass whooped. He needs his ass.
Well,
I'm like,
well,
what?
maybe that's what he was hoping he was gonna get for $5 grand. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I'm like, what the fuck? Needless to say, he was fucked up. You know, I'm like, dude, you spent. He's like, I think I spent all my money. I said, is your wallet empty? He's like, yeah. Well, you spent all your money.
Hey, Crispy, you still here?
Yeah, I'm just chilling, bro. You got the stories going on. I mean,
Yo, man. Listen, man. I'm fucking proud of you, man.
why? What did I
Yo,
do?
you been killing. You are a podcast monster, bro. I'm fucking proud of you. Man. The
Yo,
crispy
I
truth
appreciate
is
that,
something
man.
serious, bro. I'm proud of you, man. Real shit.
Oh, cheers, bro. Like seriously, hey, dude, it's nothing, man. I'm speaking my damn mind. That's it.
It's nothing.
Like, a lot of
Stop
people think-
being humble. You
Come on,
got
dude.
it.
Come on. I mean, all you gotta do is speak your mind. I do it here all the time. I just happen to drop F-bombs more. I mean, you know, like that's about it. Like,
and I love it.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't know how to
like,
do
it's
anything
just,
but that. I mean, yeah, I don't know how to do anything but that.
I've actually
But sis, I'm
learned
proud of you,
not
Chris.
to
Real talk,
swear.
man. Fucking
I've
proud.
learned not to swear because I work in retail, and if I
Oh, and if
swear, I
any-
could
any
probably get
job
fired.
wa- yeah.
So
That's
And if
o-
any
that's
job
okay,
wants to make
Crispy.
you swear. Yeah, if
Crispy,
any
we
job
don't
wants
need
to
you
make
to
you
swear
it's working
because
retail.
we have memes that do that. For
that's
us.
what the cooler's for.
Fuck you.
That's what the cooler's for, man. You walk in the
cooler.
cooler, you punch a hole in the box, and you drop all the F-bombs you want, and then you walk back out and say, "Hey, how's it going, everybody?" But yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
Mike.
I
I
appreciate
drop
that, Yogi.
F-bombs in
That's-
front of everybody.
I
Yeah,
appreciate
I'm
that.
proud of you,
bro.
man.
I
Real
really
talk.
do.
You're doing your thing, man. I'm really proud
Thank
of
you,
you,
man. But yeah, on that note,
Hashtag the crispy truth, goddammit.
yeah, dude, it's catching on now, isn't it? Who started that? Was that Bot or was that Z Black Rider? I can't remember. I think it was Z Black Rider, honestly. I think that's who started it.
Let's say Z Black Rider because everything is bot's fault anyway. So let's give it to Z Black Rider.
Yeah. You know, I'm with you on that. Do you see us how we go in on Bot every Thursday? It's always fun.
Dude. Oh, you missed it. So it was Fight Night Sunday last week, and we had him in the party. He's playing games and shit. And he's in, and I was messing with him. I'm like, bro, don't you call yourself King Neutral? He's like, that I am. I'm like, how do you call yourself neutral? You don't have a PS5 or a PlayStation in general? And he's like, oh, like I was like, I would just bash him, just messing with him and stuff. It's all in good fun though.
What did he have?
But Bob, if you out there, love you,
Playing,
bro.
Oh, that was loud,
You said, Jay?
Jago.
It is fun to
say, Jay?
get a rise out of
Still.
Bot.
Oh no. I can't talk.
It is
I'm
fun to get Bot wound
I'm
up,
too
though.
busy shooting shit.
Shoot shit, really?
Yeah, what game you playing?
How's that
Yeah,
working out for you? You getting it splattered on
Quake.
you?
He's playing the original Quake.
Playing the original Quake.
Indy!
Oh, the original
Yeah,
Quake.
yeah,
Holy
yeah.
shit.
Quake.
End it, baby. Fast
HTK!
Matt,
And
what's up, guys?
What up, guys? Profit, Boogeyman, what up?
Prophet, what up?
Oh,
yeah,
off
all
of
the cool guys are-
Goddamn laddies.
off of Boogeyman talking about that Hershey's Porter. Yes, Yingling does make it. I've had it, and what we did is we got peanut butter
What's up,
whiskey.
Fastback?
Peanut butter
Peanut butter
whiskey,
whiskey?
and,
Oh my
and we
God, that
mixed, we
sounds
mixed it with that, and it tasted like a Reese's cup, bro. I'm not even playing.
Bro, what?
That sounds
That shit
yummy.
sounds, bro, sign me up right now. Peanut butter
Yeah,
whiskey.
what was that? Yeah.
I don't
what
even
was that
drink
you
hard
mixed
liquor,
with
but
peanut
that sounds
butter?
amazing.
Dude, it's really good.
I mean, I drink, but I don't drink hard liquor. But that shit sounds amazing.
Like I was saying earlier, that my buddy from Pennsylvania, my ride or die titty bar guy,
Is he still your ride or die titty bar guy?
not anymore. He moved, but he was a good
Oh,
friend.
he broke up the pack. How dare he?
But he used to swear by fucking Yingling, dude. He's like, try
Fucking
this.
hootenanny.
He's like, try this. I'm like, ugh, nah, man, I'm good. I like
Yeah,
my
I do
beer.
not like England either.
I'm like, I like my beer piss yellow, man. I'm good.
He said piss yellow. Oh no. Oh no, nah, fam. So if they look like pee, oh no.
Well, you pour it out of the fucking can. A lot of it looks like it's one of yellow.
I
depending on
know.
what it
I'm
is.
just saying, it's kind of creepy. A little bit.
Hey, it is what it is. Hey, we only rent beer anyway. You know, a couple beers in, you gotta fucking piss it out.
Listen,
You don't buy beer, you rent the shit. We know this.
Yeah.
listen,
Crispy knows. Jay
listen.
knows.
I'm gonna tell you guys this. Post COVID-19, when this pandemic is over, bro, in the future, E3, bro, when all of us get together, bro, it's gonna be a wrap, dude. It's gonna be a wrap.
It's a wrap.
It'll be a party at the titty bar. Jago's
Dude,
fine.
Yeah.
Django's
Too
fine.
old
I
for
like that idea.
I'm too old for that now. My wife would kill me.
Well, she gotta let you at least go to E3 to hang with the
Oh,
guys.
E3, she would have problem with E3. I don't know.
Or we can all take a trip to Canada and go see Jay.
Yeah, boys.
I get
Listen.
PAX East of Boston.
Better
Okay,
be during
I'm
the
gonna-
summer.
I'm gonna warn you guys that
I'll get my
where-
passport.
where I live, there are
Huh?
more bars per capita than any other
Per?
city per capita in
Sheesh.
than any other province in Atlantic Canada.
I
Yeah,
can
so
believe
many
that.
bars
Crazy,
here.
dude. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, hey Jay, do you remember well, panel? Do you remember what I talked to you guys about in the DM maybe like a month or two back?
Hold on, I'm hooking up my sledding dog so I can go to fucking Jay's house, eh?
You made me to remind me.
Get out of there.
Come on, the snow's all gone.
Oh, damn it.
So,
go back,
what
guys.
it was-
Go back to your kennel.
You remember that thing I mentioned about putting together a certain I don't want to say okay, I have to say it because
You
someone
need to
on
say it.
Twitter I gotta say it because someone on Twitter said the same exact idea I had. Because basically, what I want to do, like in the future for Retro Renegades, like I want us to do our own Retro Renegades video
Oh,
game
yeah.
awards show,
Yes.
And
That'd be a
like-
lot of
and like-
fun, actually.
dude. And like for the trophies and stuff, I can go to Etsy.com and get that shit, and like they do all the printing with the letters and shit. Like, dude, that should be so fucking epic. If you could dress up via webcam in like suits and ties and shit, but that should be epic, bro.
I thought,
That
you,
should
were,
be
I,
fucking
I thought
epic.
you were talking about like planning a box of chocolate that's only like filled with butt plugs. covered
Jay,
in
go
chocolate.
shut your ass up. Shut up. Shut up, bro.
And then awarding it to the most stuck-up asshole on the internet.
Ooh,
If the
most
taker
stuck
doesn't
up
want it,
asshole.
but when it wins, it doesn't take it. I'll take it.
Hey,
The most full of shit son of a bitch on the internet. Here. Life is like a box of chocolate. You never know what kind
Yo.
of butt plug you're gonna get.
Wow.
I don't know when, I don't know where, but dude, we're like one of these in the future, we gotta make this shit happen.
Yeah, dude. Why
But
not?
I don't want to have anything to do with his butt plug though.
I'll clean it off for you
Plug
first.
of
Don't
the
worry.
year is.
Oh man, this is
Okay.
funny.
Cerebral plug.
Yeah. Here's a sales pitch for you, Paul. Imagine a butt plug with your face on it.
Butt plug. Mama.
Yeah.
For all you guys that don't know, Mama is Yobi's safe word.
Yeah, mama.
Mama. On that note, fellas, I gotta head off now.
Fastback, what up? All right, Invader, man, thanks for
Appreciate
stopping
you,
by, brother.
Invader.
Appreciate
Thank
you
you for
stopping
stopping
by,
by,
buddy.
brother.
Stay safe, man.
Have a good night, Vader.
Of course, guys, it
See you
was
later.
great being able to hang with you all. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Be
You
good,
rock.
You
Invader.
too, man. Be
Don't
good.
get invaded.
I'll try not to, Jago.
Listen, he does the invading. Look at the size of him.
That's kind of my specialty, if you didn't know.
Indie
All right.
Gamer, what's up, man?
Peace out, guys.
Peace out, brother.
Later.
What's up, Fastback?
Hey, Indy.
Oh man,
going on,
back
buddy?
from the dead one. What's up, dude?
Back to that was a good cerebral Paul impression. I was trying to do Forrest Gump.
Back from the dead said, I made a steak where you coat it with coffee grounds. What the fuck? Then scrape the coffee off before eating. Bro, what the fuck?
Oh no, I've
That
heard of
sounds
that.
so
Yeah.
disturbing.
No,
I mean,
it
I don't
actually-
eat meat, but it sounds disturbing, man.
No, it gives the steak a nice little flavor actually.
Yeah, with coffee grounds.
What?
Yeah.
Coffee flavor with goddamn
It's
damn
like
it.
a fine
I lost my train
grind.
of thought.
I actually have seasonings I use at work that have that in it.
Yep.
Yeah,
Really?
it's very
PK,
fine.
what up, dude?
going
Really?
on, PK?
Really, crispy?
Yeah, it caramelizes. It actually, it enhances the steak's flavor after you
Yep.
cook it.
Yeah, it don't really taste like coffee. It just enhances the stuff that's in the meat already
Right.
to make the steak taste better.
It's gotta be really.
Okay,
you
so,
can't just,
That
okay,
sounds
so
good.
it don't have
Coffee.
none of the coffee stuff in it.
don't just take coffee and run. That's not what you do.
No.
Yeah,
You gotta
that's
you
not
gotta
how it works.
you gotta
Yeah.
get seasonings that have the rub in it because they grind it to a powder basically.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And coffee is known to a lot of like chefs and stuff, and known to enhance flavors without making it taste like coffee.
Mmm.
That's all it is.
That
It
sounds
gives you a
juicy
great
as fuck.
caffeine buzz. Well, oh hell no,
pass.
I can't do caffeine, dog.
On that little bit on the dusting, you wouldn't get a lot of caffeine.
No,
at all.
no.
It's delicioso though.
What up,
Delicioso.
PK?
He just quoted Doherty Exploder, crispy pie. He said delicioso. No.
No, no, seriously, what I wasn't trying to do cerebral Paul. Like I was trying to do Forrest Gump, but my southern accent has like all but gone over the years.
Laugh is laugh.
I don't have a southern accent. I don't have a southern accent. Where the hell are you coming from?
I don't know.
Oh, and Crispy, I watched you and Boom show. Was it today? Yeah, this morning. Bro. Sony, Epic, you guys are some fucking assholes. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay, and Epic, no, Sony, that's fucked up, bro. Basically, Epic, like, you know what? We're just gonna bend over backwards for you guys. Just go ahead, do it. Huh?
Yeah.
So you're telling me you making them pay you guys to do crossplay? I don't understand that shit. And then
hold your ankles for me,
bro.
Yeah.
And then whatever money Sony loses, Epic has to continue
Yeah, I
to
know.
pay them. What kind of shit is that?
I love that part. I'm like, what
That's
the hell?
bullshit. What kind of shit is that? That's
It's
bullshit, bro.
ridiculous, dude.
That's
Like
bullshit.
it's
That's bullshit.
unmistakably and you know.
And guys,
the funny
chat,
thing is
this ain't no
Epic kinda-
console war shit. We just speak as fast. Go ahead, Chris.
Epic kind of fucking put it to them with this fucking lawsuit. Like,
I know.
dude, they really
Wait,
did.
who filed the
because
lawsuit though?
Epic filed the lawsuit against Apple. Microsoft already established themselves as being a part of the lawsuit. Okay, because
Oh,
Microsoft is trying to reap the benefits from this against the Game Pass versus Apple, which I think is going to happen if Epic
course.
at least gets a decent finding, finance charge against them. Basically,
Yeah.
they're gonna treat them like the redheaded stepchild if this actually works. I don't think it will.
I don't think
Because
it will. Epic
I
is
think-
not the good guy in this. Epic
I
is
love
not the good
Game
Yeah,
guy.
they
Fuck
didn't
yeah,
they didn't
Game
look
Pass.
that good. The
Shit.
only thing is all this
They didn't
dirty
look good when they
laundry,
bent over backwards for Sony.
all this dirty laundry coming out is
Yeah.
pretty funny. Because all I keep saying is that plastic box ain't doing shit for you except playing games. Stop acting like it's your freaking your
Get me
favorite
out of this
sports
box.
team, bro. Like, get your head out of your ass. Like, I don't pay anything to watch my sports team. I pay whatever the cable company, or I could just watch it all on YouTube half the time. So I don't pay anything. I pay for this console. I pay for the subscription service. And
Right.
and you know, like, that's why when we saw that they were gonna up the Xbox Live, even though it doesn't affect me technically, $220, I'm like, dude, what the hell is this shit? But you know, nobody's saying nothing about what Sony did in this instance. Like Epic, I already knew they do what they do, and you know what? They didn't even look that bad compared to what Sony was doing, because Sony owns like the largest player base, and they're like, no, we you can't do crossplay. So now you can think of that as like Epic's like, what the hell? But at the same time, what about the customers? You understand what I'm saying? That affects the
Exactly,
customers
yeah.
as well, dude.
Yep.
Like, it's ridiculous. Like, dude, that's why I haven't bought a PlayStation since the PlayStation 2, bro. I just feel like they're going down this rabbit hole of being anti-consumer completely. They don't communicate half the time. I mean, look at Returnal. It's still on. Like, I'm still seeing people with problems, bro. Like, dude, acknowledge the problems. You know,
Bro, they've been quiet on it. No, they've been quiet on. I think somebody from the devs. I think someone from just said something, and it was basically like, okay, whatever. Like,
yeah, dude. Like,
just
like
be honest, man. It won't hurt.
you know, like any game that, like, especially from Xbox first party that has issues, they're acknowledging it. They're
Definitely.
stating what they're doing. They're giving you updates. Like, dude, all you're seeing is like, here's the patch notes. They're
Right.
treating it like they're a third party dev, dude. Like, dude, that a game like that like really seems really good, but then you can't save the damn thing. Like, dude, then just fucking put a save feed. There's gotta be feasible to do that. I'm sorry, like. At least do that, because, like, don't get me wrong, I play games that crash all the time, but they're
Oh yeah, Cyberpunk
multiplayer.
is one of them.
You know, they're multiplayer for the most part. You know, like Outriders crashed on me a couple times. The Division has crashed on me many times.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So why, you know, I can save, I go back in, I start where I was, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's no, like, real issue. I'm used to it. But when you can't even do that, like, that's where people are getting pissed. And I'm sorry, it's not right, and nobody's saying nothing. Like it's like, oh, everything's fine. You know, it's like, oh yeah, you just got fucking earplugs in your ears. You got the blinders on. You're just like, oh, everything's great. Okay. I mean, the game looks cool, but you can't.
It looks fun as shit too.
How many
It looks
times
real
Xbox games get trashed for being quote unquote broken at launch, and then
Every
they
day.
fix it within what we'll say a week. Usually they fix it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's those rare instances, but
Is Cyberpunk even back on the PlayStation Store yet?
I don't even think so.
Nope.
Yeah. It's all that problem with Returnal, and they're not going to take that off the store. Oh, well,
That's
never
what-
mind.
No, because that's
my question.
PlayStation's game.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that was my question.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. I wasn't sure how that worked.
Yeah.
I'm
Sorry, I didn't know how this machine worked exactly.
And then they put that on Xbox, and then say it wasn't a PlayStation exclusive. They put it on Xbox, and Xbox like, yeah, take that shit off the store.
True that.
Yeah.
See, my thing is, I'm on the Epic thing. Epic started all this when they broke their own contract with Apple. And then they turn around and say,
you're right. Yeah, yeah.
and they say, well, we broke it because of this. It doesn't matter why you broke it, dude.
Right.
You tried
Contract
to
is contract.
sidestep the contract.
Right. Y'all signed that shit in ink.
Yep. And then they tried to strong arm Microsoft. They tried to, it's like, what are you kidding?
Nice try. Nice
Yeah,
try.
I know. It's like,
Nice
come
try,
on.
you fucking hootenannies.
There's no way they come out of this looking good, and there's hopefully no way they win this case. Really, I mean,
Well, and now you got to look at it this way. How does Sony feel about it? Because now you just had the coalition say, "Hey, we're using UE5." So now you have Hellblade 2, you have Hellblade 2 and Gears whatever new IP they come out with is going to use UE5. Yet everybody was clamoring that the Xbox couldn't use UE5, right?
Yeah.
Didn't a lot of people say that when that demo came out?
When Sony did the demo, and
Yeah,
a lot of people were cheering in the street because like it's a Sony engine. Like no, it's a fucking everybody engine, you moron.
Like people are so dude. Like you even if somebody looks at my Twitter, one of the TC I can't remember. It's like Sarah or something. He said, oh yeah, I can't wait to because there was like Gear 6, like it's gonna look crazy, and it's like, oh yeah, well, with what we did with Hive Busters, and I'm like, dude, because they've already had some of the assets, bro. A lot of people,
Yep.
they gave the coalition the rights to do whatever they want. Like they're gonna add things to them way before everybody else because they know what they're doing, and they're not gonna sit there and not problem solve and try to make it better. They're gonna help them. That is why that is. And I just now you look back and I mean I wish I kept some of those receipts because people look like morons now. Like, dude, come on, bro.
Who looks like morons? Who looks like morons? Say their names.
No.
I'm not gonna do it.
If you were on either side thinking, especially on the Sony side, let's just call it out because
Shit, I'll say their names.
if you were on the Sony side thinking it was only going to be Unreal Engine 5 is only going to be a Sony engine, you are dumber than a bag of hammers. Let's just put it out there. Come on.
I know.
It's a bag of hammers. God damn.
Listen, don't make me take out my my singing voice. Say their name. Say their name.
That's why I don't got time for all this bullshit. I really just gets on my nerves, man. They're like, just the amount of stupidity I see on Twitter from these fanboys. I'm like, you must have been born yesterday because you
bro.
You seem that goddamn stupid. No, but it's the power of that SSD, the power of the SSD.
Yeah, and some of the dudes out there, like a few, would be like, oh, why does Xbox get so much shit? I'm like, you gotta understand, and I say this every time I get a chance to. Microsoft was not welcome into the gaming industry when they first announced they're getting into the gaming space. Bill Gates laughed his own executives out of the fucking room until he found out they were serious. He's like, okay, you got one chance. They knocked it out the fucking park. The industry still does not want Xbox around, but sad to say, Xbox ain't going nowhere. It's not even sad to say. It's here to stay. I'm sorry.
Sony has and always will be, and they've been a more consumer eccentric brand.
That's
for
a fact.
Everyday uses for like TVs and shit.
Yeah, TVs, VCRs. You're right. Yep, you're right. You're so right.
So any casual motherfucker would have had a Walkman a VCR, a Sony TV, a fucking dildo, a blender, whatever the fuck they made back
They had
then.
Sony dildos?
Yeah.
He's lying. Shut
Oh
up.
man. I will only buy a Sony dildo if it's got
He's
if
lying.
it's got Paul's face on it.
Okay, I'm out of here.
It's
Mama!
Even I wouldn't use that.
the Sony dildo probably has some hidden copyright protection.
Wow. Oh, wait. And if you want to use it, you got to buy a DLC to use it.
you gotta put a dollar bill on the side just to get an
I
orgasm.
used to have about those shoes.
Can you imagine if it was only limited to one user and you go to use it and it's been used by somebody else?
Right? Yo, that's
Yeah,
funny.
you hand it to your friend, it goes limp.
That's funny as shit. That's fucked up.
This is how we share games.
My opinion,
Yo,
Sony-
let's be honest. When Sony did that to E3 years ago, this is how you share games. I thought that shit was funny as fuck.
I did
It was.
That was funny as shit. I died laughing. I'm like, yo, Sony got y'all. That shit was funny as shit.
Sony has always been the more casual brand because they've had their fingers in more things regular consumers would purchase. Microsoft, back in the day before the first Xbox, was strictly like
PC?
a PC because it was just Windows, and
Uh-huh.
they've never lost that stigma because Sony's been around in this type of casual buying market for certain things more than Microsoft has, and they've never lost that mindset. Like you.
And Sony has always been less than consumer friendly. They've just been the lion's share of everything. So nobody gave a shit until they started to get competition.
Yep.
And people understand this is not bashing Sony. We are speaking straight facts. Straight facts.
I'm not saying it's bad Sony. It's
not at all. We're saying straight facts.
No, it's just the history of things and what I've seen happen over the last 20, 30 years.
Yep.
That they are not consumer friendly. They put copyright protection on my computer without my knowledge.
What?
You don't remember that?
What?
Oh, yeah,
Sony
I remember
CDs,
that.
man. Sony Music CDs.
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
Yeah, back in the day, they used to put that one launcher on there, too.
Yeah.
What? That's
I
new
remember that
information.
vaguely, but I remember that.
It was in the early 2000s. It was about 20 years ago.
I remember that for sure.
They took serious crap for that, and people, and I
Wow.
I heard a lot of people bitch about that too.
Yeah. Because they were putting files on our computers without our knowledge. Basically, they were putting rootkits in.
Like they do a lot of shady business.
Yeah, it was
deals.
BMG is what it was. That BMG.
Well,
it
was still a Sony label. It was
yeah,
still part of
BMG
Sony.
was but it was BMG.
Do you think
I remember that.
Do you think that's a culture thing? Like in where they're like in Japan, where Sony's created, that is the way that they conduct business. You know, maybe that's the thing because like they're a Japanese company living in a North American world, and we look at things differently here, and then when we see that their business practices aren't up to our standards, they get a lot of criticism, and not for the wrong reasons. I'm not saying they don't deserve it, but that could be the reason why they do it that way.
There's a lot of people that follow Sony just because they know Sony. Their parents they were raised around Sony. It's just a fucking it's a brand they've been around their whole lives. My mom and daddy had the original PlayStation, or I only grew up with a PlayStation console, so I must follow it too like a fucking drone. Let's be honest.
Well, and I remember when I was growing up, I wanted a Sony Walkman like nobody's business.
Who didn't have one, Paul?
Yeah.
I had one.
I had a Discman as
brand
well.
loyalty right there.
I had a
as
Sony
well.
Discman.
Hell, Star-Lord probably got one from Guardians of the goddamn Galaxy.
That's funny.
It's just, it is what it is. Microsoft is always, still to this day, trying to break into the very, and it's sad to say, but the very casual, Xbox is a household brand name, and they still not been able to penetrate that market like Sony has.
Right.
Huh, he said penetrate.
Yes, I use that word
they trying.
strategically. I don't know if they ever will, man. That's why they get so much shit too. That's why you see a lot of these guys on all these IGNs and shit like that are they're really Sony centric.
Because they're young, too.
Well, the older guys, there's a lot of older guys too. Let's be honest.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the guy that
You bought PlayStation because of the Sony brand, not because Sony was producing anything good.
No, exactly, because they grew up around it and probably really maybe never had a.
It was synonymous with quality. So if you're gonna get a quality product, you're a quality game.
Well, let's be honest. We all know one. He what's it say? Jeff Dickhead. I mean, Keely. What's his name?
Yeah.
That guy Sony says you get fucked. I mean, let's be honest. Come on, man. And he's my age. At least he's. I mean, I'm gonna be 44 in August. I know Jeff Keely's close to my age. He's got to be. And see, I never got that. I was the type of kid who, if there was a console out, I wanted them all. I didn't give a fuck what stamp was on it by what company. I never understood that.
I agree with that. Absolutely, dude.
I never.
100%.
Nintendo, like I was a Sega guy, but if I didn't own a Nintendo console, the older one back in the day, I owned it when I got my own job because I wanted to experience the ones I didn't get.
Nice.
That's why I owned the 3DO. That's why I owned the Neo Geo home console. That's why I owned like the Jaguar, as shitty as it was. I didn't care.
He said as shitty as it was.
It wasn't.
Oh,
Hey,
it was
the,
shitty.
The Jaguar had some cool games, though. The Jaguar had.
It did.
A few and
A
far
few.
between.
Far between,
Yeah.
yes.
He said shitty as it was.
Alien
That's
versus
funny.
Predator on the Jaguar was still probably one of the best. Well, back then it was one of the best games at its time. But I never understood that mentality. Yes, we all have our preferences. Like where you sit down to play games. So if you're a PC Master Race guy, that's where you play. That's where you play most of your games. If you're an Xbox guy, that's where you're gonna buy and play most of your third parties and the first party and play most of your games. We all have secondary consoles like a Sony or a Nintendo Switch. But if I wanted it, I had it back in the day. I didn't give a damn if I had my personal preference of where I was at home, play games at home. But if there was a Sony or somebody else, a game that I wanted on a different console, I bought the motherfucker.
That's right.
Fact. I mean, it's just point blank. It didn't matter. I mean, if you have never played some of the, they're all corporations at the end of the day. They're not our friends. Let's be honest. And I never looked at them as my friends anyway. As long as there's games on your console or your platform that I want to fucking play, I'm gonna fucking play it. That's it. I mean, that's it. But
Right.
it irks me. I've never understood the drone mentality of going, I'm only gonna have a PlayStation. Why? Because they're my friends and they have the best games according to my mentality. No, I've never understood it. I can't stand that.
Yeah, I don't have a PlayStation currently because I found that when I owned a PlayStation 3, I didn't get any games for it. Not because they were bad or I think Sony bad.
Nothing interests you.
Yeah, nothing interested me enough to say, okay, I gotta have this.
I had the PS3 first because the Blu-ray, the Wi-Fi.
Everybody had the
hard
PS3 because of the
drive.
Blu-ray.
Yeah, the
I
Blu-ray
bought
is why
it
I got it.
first.
The Blu-ray is why I got it.
first. I didn't, and then I realized shortly after buying 360 is paying for live, which you didn't have to pay on PS3 to play multiplayer games.
You know what?
You didn't have to pay either, like to play Netflix and shit like that, where you did on. You had to have live on a 360 to play your Netflix.
You know why the PS2, and we all know this, the PS2 sold so well? Because it was the cheapest goddamn DVD player out there to market at the
Oh,
time.
no doubt. That's true too.
No doubt.
Let's be honest. That's why I bought one.
The PS3, the bang for your buck for Blu-ray player, man, it was the best one out there at the time.
Yeah, exactly. That's another reason why I went and bought a PS3. Yes, I was already a fan of some of Sony stuff, so I was like, it's no brainer. I'm gonna get a PS3 because it's a Blu-ray player. It's an upgrade.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just never understood that mentality, man. I don't get it.
What I don't get is why people have to sit there and like, man, you just rent your games when you use Game Pass. I'm like,
Fake ass rage.
why does this bug you? Why does this affect you at all? You know?
A lot of
It
people.
does affect them because they're not playing
I
the
grew
games.
up with Blockbuster.
Dude,
I don't know what the hell.
exactly.
Exactly.
I rent my game since '88, bitches.
A lot of
Yeah.
people-
I didn't
Right,
buy
out of
no
about 95% of
games
the
until
people in
I
the
played
community
that.
went to Blockbuster or Hollywood.
A lot of
Like,
people
stop it.
a lot of people who say that, and there's some older guys that probably say it too, just to be dickheads in the console war. But a lot of people who say that didn't grow up in the era of going to rent video games.
That's the only way you were gonna play games.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or you were gonna play
Blockbuster.
you're gonna play the same game for the one game you got that year for 2 years.
Well, my
People,
favorite
you know,
narrative games are super expensive, and they're really cheap
Exactly.
back then. They weren't
I
cheap
was
back
gonna
then. They
say-
were just as expensive as they are today.
No.
Yes,
Think about
exactly.
it.
Or
They
more
were
expensive.
actually
More
dollar for
expensive.
dollar. They were more expensive. You were
Yes.
paying $50
Oh.
in 1980, 1988, 1990.
Yes.
64 games were $70 a pop.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Yep.
Okay, I bought
that shit.
I bought Street Fighter 2 Championship Edition for Sega Genesis for $99.
$9. Yep. Mm-hmm.
New kaboom in the room.
Don't
Happening,
even, don't,
movie.
even, don't even get started on
What
the
is
Neo
up,
Geo
dude?
games. Those fucking things were $100 or more.
Yeah.
Holy fuck me.
So that's why when people complain about the price of games, I'm like, we're, you know, we used to pay for $50, $40 for an 8-bit game on an
What up,
Atari 2600. Think
Yes. Yep.
about that. Yeah.
But now we got Game Pass as well. Like shit.
Look,
For me, it's like $15 a month. Come on now. Shut your
Look.
bitch.
And most of us don't even pay $15 a month because we
Use the
use
fuck
Microsoft
rewards.
points or whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I've got Game Pass till 2032 for $1.
Was it really $120, Noof, for Strider? I don't remember paying that much. Wow, $120 for Strider, and that was a premium Sega Genesis game too.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I remember playing, buying Metal Slug for the Neo Geo, and I want to say it was like $150 or $200 when it came out. I don't remember.
Wow.
It was fucking expensive things. It was shit.
And it's like, Noof, speaking of, he doesn't want to use Game Pass. Do I give him crap for that? Not seriously.
Not at all.
But I do something.
No, that's his choice.
That's his
right.
choice,
Look, I use Game Pass. I'm playing Outriders. I haven't played in a while, but I'm playing Outriders in Game Pass, and I still bought a physical fucking copy. I hadn't even took the cellophane off
Yeah,
yet.
that's what they refuse to admit that too.
Assassin Lupa,
I
High
mean,
Queen.
a lot of Game
Lupa.
Pass games.
Thanks for coming by, honey.
Yeah. Hey, Lupa.
Love you, Lupa.
A lot
Love
of
you,
Game
Lupa.
Pass. A lot of Game Pass games make back their investment, regardless of the fact that Microsoft paid them to be on the Game Pass.
Now, Noof, I don't know if you had this where you grew up, but did you have just consumers distributing? That's where I had to get all my games. Was a place called Consumers Distributing, and this was a walk-in store. Get this. I don't know if you guys had this in the States. You walked into
never
the
heard of
store. You walked up to the counter. You ordered your game, and you had to fill out a little slip of paper, and you give it to them, and they'd have to go into a warehouse and bring it back to you.
We had warehouse stores like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was the only one that I can remember growing up that was like that.
Where you gave somebody a slip of paper for a game?
Yeah.
That's what you're saying?
Yeah,
Toys R Us was like that.
Toys R Us.
Usually
yep,
it's a gram of
exactly.
weed you get, but no, this time it was a game.
Yeah,
That shit was amazing.
they
You give 'em a
used
slip
to.
and they go all the way in the back.
Yeah, they used to keep the games locked up behind.
Yep.
Yo, because it's super fuck. Like when you give him the paper, you would
Yeah.
go all the way into the back, and you would see this little ass window where the dude was like, "Hey, what can I get
Yeah.
you this game?"
Yep.
Give him the paper. He'll be like, "Give me 5 minutes." He'll go all the way in the back. This shit was
Right.
amazing,
He's like, I gotta go in the game cave and retrieve your game.
dude. It literally was a game kit because the window was so small, so
Yeah.
so that way you can't see in the back. But
But
it was
that-
so big back there. It looked like like a bat cave.
That was smart for Toys R Us though, because you couldn't steal a copy off the shelf.
Oh, that was super smart. Super smart.
Yeah.
Shoot, back in the day, everybody knows this story. I went into Walmart with my buddies, and they walked out with a Saturn and some games.
Nice, nice.
You mean the 5-finger discount?
Yes, I told you this. You know that, Jeff. You just
Yeah.
I came outside. I had no clue. I had two of my buddies with me. One guy had the console under his. Luckily, it was during wintertime. One guy had the Saturn under his coat. The other guy had the controllers and all that other shit in the box. He's like, "Let's go."
They
We got in the car.
steal
He's
it?
like, yeah, they stole it. They were like, "We got in the car."
Wow.
He pulled it out. I'm like, "Where the fuck you get these?" He's like, "Let's go, bro. I got a Saturn." I'm
Okay.
like, "Well, I'm
Get
out
in the
here."
car.
Here's a story for you. So I don't know how much truth is in the story, but it was told to me. So at in Canada, we used to have this store called Zellers. It's kind of like a Walmart. It was like Walmart, right?
Yeah.
And there was a story about this guy walked into a Zellers and went down to the sporting goods section, grabbed a canoe off the shelf, and was carrying it out the door, trying to steal it without being caught. Okay?
I thought you were saying you put it in his pants.
No, like a fucking canoe on the back of his back.
I know. I'm
Right?
like, dude, I got a huge boner. I gotta go.
Yeah. So he's walking out with it, and all of a sudden, he hears, "Excuse me, sir," and he thought, "Oh shit, I'm caught." And the employee behind him went, "You forgot your oars."
Oh, no way! Sorry, sir.
Yeah.
No. Here's some more you can take with your freaking
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, it's an old wives' tale that I've heard, but someone who told me it, I think worked there at the time, so
We
it might have been
appreciate you,
true.
Assassin Lupa. Thank you for coming by.
She's not going anywhere.
Yeah, I know. There seems to be
No,
confusion.
there's confusion. She's not going anywhere. She's hanging out.
I'm just saying. I appreciate it.
No, like the story I'm telling about the Saturn, I've told multiple times. If you guys remember, we got back. I traded in guys for the Saturn. They wanted my amp. The amp I had was burnt out.
Oh,
I didn't
no.
tell them that. I didn't tell them that, but we traded fair and square. I went home and played my Saturn.
He said I got mommy issues.
They went back and they called me and like, "You motherfucker, this bitch is fucking burnt up." I'm like, "Well, you didn't ask, so."
That's funny.
Yeah, man, that's the truth. I will never forget that, man. I was like, because I wanted a Saturn, I just couldn't afford it, and I guess they'd heard me talk about it. And that's back in the day when they used to put systems, consoles, and games behind glass. And they were like, "Oh, that's like, I guess we'll get one because I guess they wanted an amp that I was trying to get rid of. I just hadn't mentioned it would burn up." So they went in there and they stole the Saturn and all the shit was in the box and it was like, "Here, let's trade." I'm like, "All right, cool." All right.
Nice.
Next.
Say next.
I'm still watching. I've been memorized by the gameplay. For some reason, I just completely forgot how this game was.
Yo, Infinite Lupa said, but she loved talking dirty to you.
Yeah, I told her to stop talking dirty in the chat. I got mommy issues.
mommy issues. That's funny.
Let's be honest. Lupa probably could teach you some shit, Infinite.
No
Oh
doubt
Lord.
about that.
Lord.
Like, I gotta have her teach me how to play Wreckfest.
Breakfast?
Wreckfest. She can show me how to teach Wreckfest too.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I think I'm getting a little quaked out. I might have to start playing something else. Anyone got any requests?
I'm not following Assassin Lupa. Holy shit, I'm following you now. Jesus, what the hell's wrong with you?
Oh yeah, what the hell's wrong with you, man? Oh,
Right?
I told Noob
I'm
that
such
one
a
day. I said,
hootenanny.
"Noob, who do I gotta blow to get a follower by you?" He's like, "Oh my, I'm so sorry." I'm like, "All right. At least I didn't have to blow you."
Wow.
He's like, "Here's my address."
Shit.
My address. That's funny.
I'll call you when I'm at the border.
Meet me halfway.
Lord.
Forks dumpster somewhere around here.
There's a
Lord.
glory hole somewhere.
Okay, we got to move on to something else. What are we gonna
hell.
play?
Let's move on.
Lupa said I could teach him
Listen, yeah, go back to ports.
No.
What's on
Oh,
ports?
okay. Yeah. There's actually a bunch of ports in here.
You got the PC up. I was
So-
playing
I can
ports.
teach him so much. Oh my Lord.
Did you read that, Infinite?
No, what's that? Oh, it teaches so much?
Yeah.
Hold on. I have to type that again.
Was that an unzip I heard? Shit.
Yeah, this guy's
Be
funny
honest,
as
that was
hell.
just your sweatshirt. Come on.
Right? It was his busted ass jacket.
No, I don't think I want to play ports anymore. I think I want to play something from another system. I'm actually gonna ask. I'm gonna ask Paul. What's one of your favorite old games?
who me?
Yeah.
All of them. I mean,
Now, give me a genre or a system
well, yeah.
or a
Let
game.
me think.
Moses parting the Red Sea.
Hey, I was there for that. Okay, it was,
He said he was
Man.
there for that.
and there was no shutting him. There was no shutting him up after that happened. I mean, all he talked about his Seder that night was, "Did you see what I did?" I was like,
Noofus say play AM. What the hell is AM?
What's up, doggy?
let's see.
He means
Oh, an old
WWE game.
WWE game.
Yeah.
one of my favorite games from back in that era has to be the original
Next level game.
Duke Nukem.
Oh,
He didn't want to play Duke Nukem. Duke Nukem, my dad wouldn't let me play it, and then I was playing it, and I hit the space bar next to the titty. She all put her titties out. I was like, oh, that's why my dad doesn't want to play this game.
Yep.
Okay, let's do some Duke Nukem because I love my Duke Nukem. I really
There we
do
go.
love my Duke Nukems.
So good. Crude humor that wouldn't work nowadays
yeah.
because somebody would try to cancel Duke Nukem.
Dude, they try to, man.
They cancel everything, Yobi. Let's be honest.
No, I'm this cancel culture shit is a bunch of, you guys are a bunch of fucking sissies. Go get laid. That's what it is.
No,
That's exactly it.
It's the mentality of in 2021. If we don't agree with it, we must cancel it so it'll go away. There's no discussion.
Okay, how about this? Cancel culture. Eat my ass. How about that?
How about we cancel culture?
Well, if they do that, they'll do it in secret. They'll do it, but they won't tell anybody.
So you're saying Yobi will wake up in the morning with his asshole raw? What the fuck is going on?
Yo.
Why are my pants around my knees?
Yeah.
Is anybody near their Series X right now?
Why?
Well, I mean,
They just so the dynamic background. They just put a new one. The new dynamic background is the OG Xbox theme.
Really?
Go get it, bro. It looks so sick.
So you can just is it automatically in the list?
Yeah, it's on the list. It says the original.
Nice.
That shit looks badass.
Put it in the Retro Renegades DM.
I got
Yes.
you. I'm gonna take a picture right now. I should take a video. No picture. It looks so sick, man.
I used to remember all the secrets in this game, Paul, too. There was a way that you could jump up. You could jump up onto the ledge here. And you could jump up into a room.
Yeah, I did this
There we
level
go.
not long ago. Yeah, I did this level not long ago. Yeah, I found that secret. I remember that. Yeah.
And then there's that. Oh yeah.
I just posted
this
a picture.
asshole in the corner.
I'm looking now.
And then I got some bullets. And then there's a rocket launcher somewhere around here too.
Yeah. Yes, there is.
Nice. That's awesome.
You know what's funny? So I'm looking at this
That's
game, and it
sick.
still looks very pixelated and stuff. But I remember back in the day seeing some kind of version of this game where everything looked photorealistic, and I would have loved to play that game.
I wish they would bring it back.
This game looked photorealistic when it came out. What are you talking about?
Well,
Yeah,
apparently,
for
I
its
guess.
time, yeah.
Oh yeah, for its time, I was like, Jesus Christ, this game looks
It's
good.
such a shame that Duke Nukem Forever was so terrible. They should have made
Yeah,
that
it's
game
true.
much better.
The
I
last
bought
one-
it. I still bought it and played it.
I don't remember what it was called, but it was the Duke Nukem game where you were playing with turds in the bathroom. Which one was that? I don't remember.
Turds in the bathroom. You sure that wasn't a Friday night for you?
No. That was like turds on the floor. You could pick them up and throw them at the wall. I don't remember what Duke
Oh,
Nukem
hell
game
no.
that.
Yeah. I vaguely recall that myself. Yes.
Yeah, I don't remember which one that was though. That's probably the last one I played.
But I think there's supposed to be a rocket launcher in the wall somewhere. I can't find it.
It had to be. Oh my God, 2 generations or 3 ago, maybe. I don't remember.
That sounds like a South Park game.
A South Park game. That's funny.
Like seriously.
You know, Duke Nukem always had that crude ass humor.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, it
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
surprise me. I just can't
You're-
remember what system it was on.
The whole your face, your ass. What's the
Yeah,
difference?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rip off your head and shit down your neck, and he literally does it.
Yeah. So I don't remember what system it was on or how long ago it was. I haven't bought
Like
the
honestly,
game.
how many games can you say where you actually rip off the enemy's head and shit down the neck? None.
Literally,
Yeah.
I'm Jay. I'm talking about you. Literally can pick up a turd in a bathroom as Duke Nukem and throw it against the wall. I mean, seriously.
Pick up a turd.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
like,
some funny shit.
I'm like, oh my God, they actually went there.
Well, I think even Duke Nukem was one of the first ones that had it, so you could flush the toilets and stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, and they actually
Yes.
sprayed up water and stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
God,
Duke
I
Nukem was
just,
fantastic.
I would love for them to remake Boogerman. That was on Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis. Remake it, please. Dude can pick up boogers and flick it.
Somebody made me a request to play that one day.
Yes, he could pick his own boogers and throw it at you, or he could fart on you. That shit was fucking hilarious.
Did you, you know the name the slogan of the game was the pick 'em and flick 'em adventure.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know if I ever played.
I rented that from Hollywood Video. Well, at the time it was called Video Avenue. And bro, people gotta understand, Video Avenue and Blockbuster was like, that was basically like our step one to going to step two towards us.
Yeah.
Because especially we want to like, oh, we don't have enough money to get the games, but we can go rent it. That's right. Okay, we can do that shit. And that's why I laugh when people talking shit about Game Pass, bro. Game Pass is basically this age generation Blockbuster / Video Avenue. Like, what's going on?
Why make fun of it?
Without the late fees. Without the late fees.
That's right.
Exactly. Without the goddamn late fees. Hey, them late fees used to be a motherfucker though. Let's be real.
I know.
Assholes, bro. Oh, it's due today. I'm returning my movie. Yeah, it was due yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm like, fam. Oh yeah, that'd be like what, $50, $30 extra dollars?
Yeah.
Like, you bitch.
$30.
45.
Yeah. You keep it for so long, you're like, I can pay for the game with this fucking late fee.
Yo.
Oh yeah.
Dude, let me tell you about my dad, right? So my dad's a motherfucker. Love you, Pop, but so we rented Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the Fighting Edition. That game was a game where you fight with the swords and the monsters and shit, right? So we rented it, but I put it in his hand to put on the counter, but he forgot to give it to the clerk to take the fucking thing off the case so you could open it.
Right.
And we got home. He's like, yo, I'm like, Pop, you didn't give it to the lady? I'm like, I gave it to you to give to her. He's like, oh crap. And then he broke it off and I played the game. And then a month later, he's like, hey, I got you a new game. It was the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I looked down, I'm like, Pop, Pop, you never returned this to Blockbuster. He's like, no, that's a new game. I'm like, no, it's still got the X mark on the damn cover. Like, I'm not stupid. So basically, it was cool because they never reported the game missing. So we basically got a free game.
Yeah.
It worked out. So it was cool. I love the shot of that game. That game was fucking amazing.
Guys, look! There's half naked women on the screen.
Yep, there it is.
Holy shit!
Naked hootenannies.
That was revolutionary back in the day.
It was.
Oh yeah.
The other game I wish they would bring back this year.
material.
I'm sure at least one of you.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure at least one of you here remembers the original Carmageddon.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Carmageddon was the shit. That was so much fun.
That's on my modded arcade what up machine. Yep.
Not the second one where they made them aliens and the blood was green.
No.
No.
That's the first.
We gotta run over humans and red.
What the fuck is that all about? Let's make the blood green or gray so it doesn't look so violent.
It's for the children. It's for the children.
For the kids.
For the kids. It's okay to run over people as long as they're not human. Okay.
It's okay to run over people as long as they got green blood. The smashing of the skulls is okay.
So the Vulcans are right out. You know that.
Yes. They've always been politically correct, Paul. That's why they had green blood. Shit.
I've made that excuse.
Listen, I love you guys, man. The bottom line, I love you guys.
Can you imagine a game like Carmageddon with today's graphics and engines?
Oh no. They got canceled a long time ago. Sorry, Paul.
You said they got canceled a long time ago. Hell no.
It was a great thought.
That's crazy.
That would literally piss a bunch of people off on Twitter.
One of my friends is actually one of the guys that did the artwork and the in-game stuff for like X-Wing and X-Wing versus TIE Fighter.
Wow, that's awesome.
They had actually discussed, you know, when they blew stuff up, having like body parts slap into the windshield.
That would have been awesome.
Wow, that's amazing.
Come on.
Yeah.
That sounds legendary as shit.
I need to get this arm off my windshield. Let me turn on my windshield.
Yeah. Seeing bodies floating in space and stuff because, you know, realistically, you know.
Honestly, that's how it would be.
Yeah.
Back in the day when video games weren't as widely accepted as they are now, and there was way more shit developers could get away with in games, which I'm glad they're more like one. It's like the most popular medium now of entertainment, but with that comes more censorship and like cancel culture bullshit that developers have to worry about. Am I going to offend this person? I'm going to offend that person. It gets on my fucking nerves, dude.
You know, it's funny.
But that's always been there for video games, just like it has.
Oh yeah, but it's even worse now.
But you remember
who started cancel culture?
I don't know.
That's what I want to know. Who started? Because
I'll tell you who started it. Her name was Tipper Gore, and it was called the PMRC.
Yeah.
Wait, are you serious?
Yes, Tipper Gore, Al Gore's wife. Yep.
Al Gore's wife.
His wife?
Trying to censor music.
You dirty whore.
You dirty whore. That's all you were.
That's where that label back in the day on CDs and tape were like, this is like explicit language. That's where the whole thing came from.
Listen, I don't hit women, but I will put my foot up her ass.
Okay, here's what you gotta do. I will
put my foot up her ass, bro.
Yobi, I want you to do me a favor. Go look up the song "Starting Up a Posse" by Anthrax. The entire song is exactly about what you're saying right now, and their main chorus is "You fucking whore."
You fucking you dirty whore. You
That's
fucking
exactly
dirty
what they
whore.
say. You gotta
I'm definitely
watch
gonna look that shit up later. Hell yeah.
Yeah. They are so pissed off at the fact that she tried to cancel music because it had lyrics that she didn't like. She thought was
She's trying to cancel music. That's like trying to say, oh yeah, I'm gonna cancel life. No, ain't happening.
She tried to cancel lyrics in music that she wasn't okay with. That's where the whole rating thing for music came from.
That's right.
From her.
And if it wasn't for that, the ESRB wouldn't exist. I'm sure.
Nope. Because that's about the same thing with video games. They got the idea from that shit. Yep. The ratings labels for music came. That's where the idea came from.
And she got it from movies, because before that it was,
She's a dirty whore.
And remember comic books too. Comic books got it in the 60s.
Yep.
Do me a solid there,
Not
Yobi.
comic books.
Look up the song "Starting Up a Posse" by Anthrax, and you will love it every second of it. It is.
I would do it. I would do it after the pod because I'm on my way back to work now.
It's a very good song.
I'll definitely gonna look that up. Hell yeah.
It's a lot different than the song "Warming Up a Pussy." Just make sure you don't type that in.
Don't put that one.
That's funny.
Shit. Oh,
That's funny as shit.
I don't know, man. That's just shit gets on my nerves. Now, I'm not into the fanboy shit, doing the cancel culture shit.
I thought you were a fanboy. Oh, you're a fangirl. Sorry.
He does not answer that.
No, my home is Xbox, but I buy and play, what I want, where I want. If Nintendo, with that shitty ass fucking Nintendo Switch that came out with a game that couldn't play anywhere else that looked interesting, I'd buy that crap. But guess what? They have it, so I don't. What am I gonna play? What am I gonna play? Doom 2016? Running at 320p on a fucking Twitch? No, I'm good.
God damn, X Boogie. When I was 17, I got a PS2, 10 games, 2 memory cards, 2 controllers out the back door of a game crazy for $120. Good God. Yeah. Holy shit, that's a deal.
Yeah, that's a fucking deal.
I'll admit, Jago, that I got sucked into the whole Nintendo Switch craze.
You let Super do it to you. God,
and I got that one. And
Shut up!
What? I got a bunch of retro games on it, but I only own one physical game.
Jago, please get a Switch. If you don't get a Switch, I will send you one, you fucking asshole.
I don't want a Switch. What am I
Dude, just play Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 with us. That's all I want, you asshole.
I can't justify buying a Switch for one game. Honestly.
You don't have to buy the one day because I'm gonna buy the shit for you.
Okay.
Just give me time.
I'll play that one game with you when you send me a Switch. Yeah.
No, it's not gonna be with us. It's gonna be me, you, and Jay.
That's what I'm saying. Whoever's in the game, yeah. And then once I'm done, I'll send it back to you.
You send that shit back, I will kick in your ear. I will leave you deaf and leave you breathing out your other ear. You fucking jerk.
Hey,
Who knows? You might find something you like after you have it. So you never know.
Super Paul, why you gotta go there, man?
Does the Switch have a browser?
I ain't got it, bro.
Does the Switch have a browser now?
No.
Why would you want a browser?
I was like, I look at porn on it. I mean, there you go.
You need no fucking browser on the Switch, bro. What the hell's wrong with you?
You can't blame him there. Let's look at porn. What's wrong with that?
Why would you want a browser on the Switch? You know that shit's gonna run ass slow anyway.
No, I'm just kidding.
The pictures
Listen,
will load like he's
porn
on
porn is
shit.
porn if it's
That'd be
720p or
That'd be like
1080p.
the old
doesn't
school
matter.
dot matrix, like the old school dot matrix porn. You know, where you had to wait for it to print out.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
John Major.
Hey, look, I see a titty. Okay.
John Major single-handedly dead almost destroyed Xbox. Fuck him.
Don't get me started. Remember, Paul, when we used to have to watch, porn that was all scrambled.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Oh
We
yeah.
had the,
Oh,
we had,
Skinamax?
we
Oh,
had
yeah.
the HBO on the roof thing, and you had the little dial, and you had to, you know, you could fine tune it and try to get past the wibble,
You could
the
try
wobble.
to get, yeah.
There's a titty. I see a titty. Look.
I see too. I see nipple.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
I may have beat my meat to one of those scrambled titties before. You guys are laughing because you guys did too. Don't lie. Do not fucking lie.
Yeah. That was back when
TMI.
Debbie. That was back when Debbie did Dallas. You know.
Well, it was a long movie, so gotta go a couple times.
And of course, you remember the Red Shoe Diaries on Showtime.
Oh yes, yes sir. That was good shit. that was classic soft porn, Paul.
Yeah.
I mean, classy. It was classy stuff.
Oh yeah, classy and classic. It's old as fuck now.
Yeah.
It was like they tried to be a little different. They didn't exactly show the vagina. And they had titties and butt. That was it. God, how old was that? How old?
Dude, it's about that time. Holy shit, it's already 9:02. What's going on? It's so much
Yeah, I
fun
know.
fast.
I know. I got to take off so I can get some food before I got to do my second show of the night.
Yep, I'm heading into work right now because some dickhead didn't want to come to fucking work.
Yeah, that sucks.
And no, it doesn't suck because more money in my fucking pocket. If he don't want to bring his ass to work, fuck him.
But I always say the money looks better in my pocket.
Well, just,
Exactly.
Yeah, just think
And
about
plus, guys, it was my choice anyway. So
Just think about it like this: more money towards my Switch, yo. There you go.
There you go.
fuck you.
Oh shit.
Low key, Jay goes right though.
No, I don't. I don't hate on Nintendo at all, man. I don't.
I know, but we know where you stand. Oh, and plus Nintendo Wii can eat a dick though. Sorry, Nintendo Wii U, Wii U. Because I thought that shit was a fucking add-on. It's like, no, it's a whole new system.
Nope.
Oh my god.
Nope.
That was.
Big ass fucking controller. Oh no, this not a good. No, this tablet is the controller. Yeah, on Nintendo, you're drunk. Go home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gentlemen,
Yes.
Yep.
it's that time.
I know.
All right,
Yeah.
boys.
Well,
All right, I'm gonna bet out a little early.
Now.
Chat panel, it was fucking great. Hanging with you guys per usual.
As always, yo.
Retro
We
Renegades,
have
myself, dude, I love every single one of you.
much-
Cerebral Paul, you are family, bro.
You
Thank
are
you.
family.
Jago, you are a legend. Infinite, you're a legend.
Thank you, bro.
Cerebral Paul,
You
you're a
too,
legend.
man.
Crispy, on your way, bro. You're a fucking legend in the making. And Jay, you already know where we stand, bro. You fucking legendary god, you.
He is a god. He's a god.
That's fucking right. I love you guys. I'll catch you guys later.
Be good, yo. Be good.
Later.
See ya, Yogi,
Will
brother. We
do.
love you.
Love you, chat. Love you too.
So yes, brothers and sisters, it's time for us to say goodbye. Another week of Retro Renegades has gone by. We got a little buzz on. We got a little gaming on. We played some retro. We talked some retro. We had Paul here
talked-
to remind
we
us
talked-
how old we are.
We talked a little bit. We talked a little bit of relevant news. So, yeah.
Very
Oh, well,
little, but yeah. it was in there
Whenever
somewhere.
Crispy's here, which is great, Crispy.
What
you
I
know
talk-
you're supposed to be here every week, right?
I I'm talking
Oh,
about.
jeez. Like
I thought he'd been showing up.
I'm calling you out.
Dude,
No.
I can't control the work.
What I love about when you're actually here is the fact that you come and you bring the fire. I love it.
Crispy truth.
Well, hey, look, I did talk about Resident Evil. That's current.
Yes, and
Yeah,
I gotta get into some of that Resident Evil soon.
It's got me interested.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you this right now, Jay. The last half of the game, I don't know how long, but the last quarter of the game, fucking straight fire, probably some of the best of the whole game. I'll leave it at that. You need to get to the end of that game. Really.
Okay, so answer me this. Do they explain why from zombies to like mutated humans do we now have werewolves and vampires?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. If you read everything, like the latter half of the game, you pick up.
Wait a second, I gotta read?
It's not. I hate it too, but it's not much. Like you come into a room,
I have a grade 3 education, right?
Well, you'll still be able to understand. But yes, there's lots of Easter eggs from past games, and they explain a lot of stuff connecting to other Resident Evil games. That's why it's so good. Not the fact that there's almost like a Sam Fisher-like part in the game, and I'll leave it at that.
Right.
Yes.
Sam Fisher-like part.
Really?
Okay.
Yes, and I'll leave it at that because if I told you anymore, once you run into it, you see it the first time, you'll know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'll leave it at that because I would spoil it.
I got you.
It even has the sound when Sam Fisher puts his goggles on. Same fucking sound, dude.
Nice.
Right,
We
boys.
spent the whole night and we didn't get any flamishes in. I gotta throw some flamishes into the party. I feel so bad. Flamish didn't get to jump in to say anything.
Flamish.
Spicy dragon.
And lastly, we gotta put in some super because we missed super.
Yeah.
What do we want super to say? How about...
I'm a fraud. I secretly wish Phil Spencer would touch me.
There you go.
Go
He does. He secretly wishes Phil would touch him.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna pick that one.
And his other favorite one?
I love Game Pass. Fuck yeah, Game Pass.
He's the Game Pass master. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for showing up. We appreciate you guys every week.
Yeah,
thank you,
much
Paul.
love.
Thank you, Invader, for coming by.
Yes, sir.
And we'll see you guys next week on the Retro Renegades.
Yep.
Be good, guys. Much love.
Laters.
Later.
Bye.
Dude, I gotta take off. I want to get
Later.
before I start. Yep.
Good night, buddy.
Much love,
I'll talk to you later. Yep. No problem. Yep.
Have a good one.
Always
bro.
fun. Always fun. I love doing this show, guys.
Thank you, brother. Much love. Love having you. All about games and fun, man. When I'm talking about games or what, I ain't here to. I don't even try to hate on nobody unless you're a fucking asshole.
Beer is very tasty right now.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
Beer doesn't taste like anything right now.
Great carbonated water.
Natty Daddy.
Netty daddy.
Kills your taste buds, so it tastes
Yeah.
like water. Do you want to rub the lotion on his skin before you get the hose
Yeah,
again?
this is your dentist appointment.